Okay, can I hear anything? Test, test, test. What does work and what doesn't work? Hello, so what does work and what does not work? Allegedly, I am indeed live. Uh-huh. Let's see if the music works. Allegedly, I am indeed live. But apparently we don't have music. We do have music. So I was lied to last time. I've been lied to. Criminals. Left and right. Okay, cool. Hello. So, today we will have the finals between 5 Brain Cells and Golden Dawn, with a post-game interview as well as us all crowning, or, well, announcing the RiftGuides MVP. Okay. Can you guys believe it? I even played some rank. Look, I've played. I think. Look. I have now. I think. No, I've 162 rank games. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? When's Mysticon playing? Whenever you want him to play. You just have to fill out the application, you know? The GF application, then you can play with him anytime. Anytime. Quick little refresher. Was it yesterday? No, wait, it was yesterday. I lose track of time so fast. No way it was yesterday. There's just no way. Ah, it was 3 days ago. Support action. Nah, Guardian, you're capping. There's just no way they did this to you. You just got skamazed. You played with Riven, man. When did this happen? When did this happen? This is Talon. This is Zeri. When did this happen? Riven mid? No. 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 Maybe here? Ah, this one. The game just went past us and nothing happened. Look, both, like, the Vladimir, the hacker, like, Riven just had his fun, like, I swear to God, it was lost anyways. The classic WildRift experience. Don't worry, we all do lose too many times. I don't even know who's joining me today. top 1 Yasuo. Yikes. I need to stretch. Okay, stretching has commenced. We are indeed alive again. He said, why am I even locking in Katarina? I don't know. Maybe he just had like an epiphany or something. Wait, let me quickly just open up that game again. That one here. This one, yeah. It was a very one-sided video game, one might say. Very one-sided. But it's okay, we got punished afterwards. Look at the depression games. Look at all these giga depression games. Is what it is. It is indeed fine. By the way, did you guys know, like since we have like a little bit of downtime, you can join this server for giveaways and such. And yeah, the giveaways will happen today and tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So get in there. Oh my god, it's Blam. You just hit him with the angry Viger mode. The thing is, like, since we have some downtime, take a good look, okay? So, what is the difference between old Black Cleaver and Trinity combination? Look at the benefits down there. Rage passive, 20 to 60 on range, it's half, so it's 10 to 30. Trinity Force, 20 to 60, both now stack, it's flat movement speed. The issue is, look at the difference of the movement speed. It's barely noticeable, but if you didn't like the items before, then this doesn't really make a difference. Because the items before were good as they are. Because look at the general stats provided, for example, by Black Cleaver. So this entire hype of let's buy Trinity Force and Black Cleaver because these passive got changed is overrated, because overall the items together weren't as bad or like a grave sin to build together beforehand. If you didn't like them before, there's not much reason more to buy them now. Yeah, but to be fair, you will get a lot of good games regardless of what you'll be building. The biggest benefit of you going these two items will be the extra health, because take a look, it's actually 350 plus 250 of health. And you can utilize the Spellblade proc pretty nicely. And Hakram has all of these items now, like he has Spear of Shojin, he has Cleaver, all of these items he liked before. He liked them before. So yeah, they just got better for him. I mean, we just go to the one game of Zeri that went to actually full items, which is... Where is it? This, it wasn't even full items, but yeah, like something like this. Like here. Just go something like this, and you'll be happy. Hello? Yeah, but you need to know, anything MJ tells you, they're all here now. Secret. Everything MJ tells you, you need to take with a grain of big salt. Yeah, that's the least they had to do, because they messed it up multiple times on multiple skins now, if I'm not mistaken. They said they're gonna ship them at a later point, but they don't know when. I only play Lethal Tampon, Zeri. I don't understand why people like Conqueror outside of the fact that you can proc it instantly. You believe that a fight is over within a few seconds, over like rather than just you DPSing. But it's WildRift, so you can just get away with anything. Let me quickly check my document. Yeah, it's gonna be a BO5. A big one. So maybe I'll get one guest. Not yet confirmed. But we shall see. We shall find out. Kirk's my favorite e-girl. Excuse me? Take a good look. Is that what an e-girl looks like? Come on now. Yeah, the lovely tales of a fat Aatrox. No, I stopped having interest in anything League PC related ages ago. God damn it, Mysticon. What can I do now? Wait, I have the ultimate proof, Mysticon. Look at my peak ARAM rank. Look. Warrior 2. I got you with that one. I got you. You lose, Mysticon. You indeed lose. It's gonna be a best of 5. I'll actually include this. Hold up. Tournament finals. Tournament finals. BO5. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. I updated it so it says BO5. Twitch stream difficulties. So if you're wondering, guys, why we're not starting already, there are some difficulties on the technical end with the Twitch stream, because you'll have Stuart, Blam, and I think King K stream at the same time, showing off their magnificent faces to the public. Let me quickly take a good look if I can. No, that is the wrong one. That is the right one. If you have another device close to you, you're more than welcome to double view this entire endeavor. You will have multiple people comment on that stream if you're not happy with me being a little backseating goblin. So feel free to take a look at these cutie pies. Hello, Mr. Salty Boomer. Honestly, that's a good name. I'm a Salty Boomer. Huh. A tragedy. Wait. Alternative stream. Oop. Let me put that here in message. You feel like German? Well, I am indeed German. So, you're not quite wrong. You're indeed quite right, to be fair. Backseating Goblin. Ah, yes, my favorite. No problem. Staying loyal to the RiftGuides. Hey, at least you're loyal compared to MJ. Just putting it out there. Whoa! Whoa! That one hurts. Hello. The cook and Yoya. Who's the best solo queue champion? Hakarim, Lee Sin, Evelyn, just anything in this jungle department. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. I'm used to it. It's fun. What's up? How can I help you now? Oh, we are starting! Wow! Okay. So, in case you remember, T5 Brain Cells is the team with the interesting Yumi obsession, one might say. They also faced off against 5 dedicated support bands last time and still managed to come out on top. And they have Bomber Girl with the signature Sion and Gragas pick, if I'm not mistaken. So, I wonder if there will be any adjustments for the draft, or if there's anything else gonna happen. Hakarim being banned, Nunu being removed from the equation. Just making sure these champions do not see the light of the day. Nunu being a target ban, usually in Hakarim, is just being broken as hell. Another target ban, I assume, was CET being removed. Not banning out straight meta. Audio is quite low. What is quite low? Because it can only be the music that is quite low. The rest cannot realistically be low. Then it must be your settings. Yumi being banned, we got those. Katarina ban, not check. But I'll turn off the music anyway now. So, too bad for you. Katarina being removed as well, and we have a Yumi ban on the other side, which will be the last banner, which will be the, or what will be the first pick of Team 5 Brain Cells. Golden Dawn, which I've previously dubbed as Golden Guardians, my bad by the way, will now ban which champion? Come on, don't grief me. Lulu. A double support ban again, making sure sending thigh picks is not allowed to pick the signature support picks with hyper carries. Picking up the Yone again. I think he's had a pretty good, decent performance on Yone throughout the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. Soraka being locked in, giving away a lot of power picks to the enemy team. They now pick up the Galio and the Nautilus. Galio can be put into the mid lane, can be put into the support role, but Nautilus can also be put into the jungle and the support role. So this is not giving away too much as of right now, but looking at the champions like Kalisa not being picked up, Evelyn not being picked up, none of these giga broken champions being even remotely touched, not even the talent, but now we have a Gwen and a Yone pickup. And now we are seeing a Nami hover into a Diana hover. Diana being picked, now we enter the second ban phase. And Yone first pick is very risky, I agree, but you need to think about the enemy's capabilities of playing early aggression to make sure that this Yone doesn't get to scale. Because this is not mostly about meta only, this is more about which team plays what the best and how can they draft in the best way that's the most comfortable for them to play against the other team. The Akshan is being banned. Oh, we see a Caitlyn ban as well, like very peculiar bans, as I've said. They really do not want to face against a lane-dominant Caitlyn, but if we're talking about a solo queue-esque environment, then the Lucian might have been a very powerful pick as well, but I don't think they play Lucian. Come on, what is the next ban next to your Aurelion Soul? Varus being banned. That is a very heavy AP composition on Team Golden Dawn. I need to open up my notepad because we still have to talk about the MVP afterwards, so I need to take some notes so I remember properly. This must be the Scion for Bomber Girl. Pretty much expected at this point. Seeing no Gragas though without it being banned is also quite an interesting sight. But yeah, currently Golden Dawn is in a fully AP composition. And well, to be fair, 5 brain cells doesn't look too much of a difference. Like, it isn't too much of a different story. They have Yona being like somewhat physical and magical, but other than this, they're mostly magical. Now picking up Desire. So, what will Team Golden Dawn now pick up? Golden Dawn has pretty high burst damage, if you look at the champions, but they take some time, right? Will they be given the time is the question, and not only this, who will be the person that actually kills the Scion as the game goes on? Misfortune. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I've played this lovely Misfortune. I think a bounty hunter. Is it a pirate bounty hunter? I don't really know. Anyway, I got like 15 kills and then the enemy Gwen just walked at me, pressed Righteous Glory, and snipped me into the next game within seconds without me being able to do anything. It was not a fun experience, and I can possibly believe that the same might be happening to Golden Dawn's Misfortune. Any puns with misfortune and misfortune? Anyone? Maybe? Cringe. Red team lost already? Don't say that too soon. You never know what happens. It is WildRift after all, and we are not playing at the highest peak level of competition. So, anything could potentially happen. But the shopkeeper is a very powerful foe, if you ask me. Okay, I just got information that we are pausing the game for 1 minute after the loading screen. So if you want to look at their faces on the alternative stream, click the link and that is pinned up there, and you shall see their faces. Maybe they'll display joy, maybe they'll display pain, you do not know, but King K is there, so you should probably check it out. Okay, I have 1 minute of time to kill guys. What do we do? Tell me your best joke. You have like 1 minute, come on. Let's rush into Mercs and then shield bow. It's not a joke. One minute on the dot and we shall actually start this. What do you do when you play Jhin against tanky and high HP opponents? You pray to the lords of WildRift that you scale to late game so you can actually kill them. Hecarim is 50 billion times easier to play than Lee Sin, with less of a drawback, so... What in the... What did I just read? I know it wasn't a joke, I just wanted to say something. What did Cinderella say? Excuse me? Oh, we're a bit delayed. YouTube is actually griefing us, so we actually start now. Too bad you were too slow with the jokes. Always too fast. You never know. Okay, so anything interesting we see so far from the selection of runes? We see Bomber Girl running Glacial Augment on a Baron lane Scion. unexpected thing to see. Playing against a Vladimir. Also starting with the Ruby Crystal, so it's very likely to just see Mercury Threads. Mercury Threads are the name of the game this game. You really need to buy these. If you have them, it's so difficult for you to die. Like, Sion just buys Merc Threads and life is good. With already pushing, I think we might have a remake at hands because somebody's AFK. Okay, we have a remake at hands. Nice. Feels bad, man. Is the game already closed? No. The purpose of pausing is because we are live spectating. There could be ghosting, and just to remove the possibility of it happening, we just want to make sure there's like fair play. But yeah, the game will be remade anyway, I assume. Yeah, it will be remade anyway. It's always the Galio. Well, coming back to the joke part. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? God damn it, the typos made it difficult now. It's Jover. Classic. All these AFKs in my ranked game, in my comp games. Unbelievable. How dare they? Thank you. Gluck. Gluck.
This world.
When I was streaming last time and playing, I had some slight ping issues. And it was really annoying because it was jumping from like 12 to 150, then down again, and it was really annoying. Because the movement constantly like stuttered, and it just made me fume. Giga fume. Well, I guess we're turning back up the music because we have some time to kill. Well. I need some elevator music. Hit him with the angry Viger mode. Very important. So, what will happen now? They got some more time to mentally prep outside of the galley, who probably was too busy reconnecting and actually started fuming. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
One to cut, one to seal.
Any pot, true, my savior. The one-man producer team is not good enough here, managing too many things at the same time. I have brain cells, which should be blue side. And golden dawn. Golden dawn, red side. All correct? I assume so. Come on, chat. Okay. The first two votes actually went for 5 brain cells instantly. You guys got some faith. So now we hear some relaxing music until the 1 minute mark has passed. And then we shall see what is happening. Yeah, it's only game 1. only game 1. Let me take a look at the other channel, like the Zoo channel. What do we have here? This should be perfectly fine now. We're close to actually starting this off. Time to pause the music. Yep, I fixed everything, I think. And now, we will start the game. Okay. So, as we said earlier, this game will be a game against the shopkeeper in League of Legends WildRift. And the primary question is going to be, will Team 5 BRAINCELLS actually purchase Merc Threads? Merc Threads will make life so much easier in this game, because if you take a look at Golden Dawn's team composition, it's primarily magic damage outside of the Misfortune. Which makes it very difficult for Team 5 BRAINCELLS to actually die. Because who's going to stop Sion in the side lane? The moment you have a Hullbreaker on Sion and Mercs, life is going to be so difficult. And laning-wise, it's not even that easy to get anything done for the Xayah Misfortune, because, well, they're reactive lane. Whereas the Nautilus MF lane is going to be proactive, but if they don't get anything done in a proactive sense, the Soraka and the Xayah will scale, and then the Gwen will scale, and at some point the Sion will just run down the side lane and end their game in about 15, 16, maybe 17 minutes. Is there anything else that we have noticed so far is of the ordinary? Xayah gets hooked. Nothing will probably happen here. Some big damage by the Nautilus recently buffed, bonking some heads in. Diana pretty slow during the jungle clear, typical for this champion. Gwen was spotted on a ward on the chicken camp. And yeah, the Xayah being traded very heavily by the Misfortune and Nautilus is quite typical. They can't really defend themselves. If they get hooked again, it might be a kill range. Need to be careful here. And on the other side of the map, like, we have the Sion against the Vladimir, and nothing will be happening. Nicely done from the Falco War, from the brush here, actually hitting the Vladimir with a nicely placed first ability. Another issue though, if you do not one-shot a Soraka lane, they'll sustain indefinitely until the Soraka runs out of mana, so that's kind of annoying to deal with. But given the relative power of Misfortune and Nautilus, it's very unlikely for them to ever die. Both junglers aiming for the full clear into the scuttle transition. Not much is happening. A very slow early game outside of another hook hitting onto the Xayah. And once again, this will not get... Ooh! This actually led to a kill! The Soraka walked close with the double up of the Misfortune, bouncing it into Xayah's face. A first blood now given over. Now Team Golden Dawn is ready to dive here. Will they cancel this reset? Uh-oh. They actually close, exhaust hits, but the dive is getting a little bit weird here. Nice instant combo, Soraka flashes away, tries to turn around. Diana is caught in the tower. Will they kill the Soraka? Nobody dies. Now the Xayah flash and has Ghost, runs after them. This dive was executed in a way that you never wanted to happen, and now the Xayah, after dying in the most terrible way possible, being team killed, gets 2 kills right back into her pocket. Uh-oh. That is not something you want to see for Team Golden Dawn. Golden Dawn is a little bit shaky right now. First game though, so it's not too bad right now. Oh, look at the first pickups. We have Gwen rushing Mercs in jungle, which slows down her clear speed. But Sion also having Mercs, which allows him to just effectively trade into the Vladimir on cooldown. Because did you see? Didn't take any damage. Not on the mid lane, going for some heavy trading, being relatively low on HP and close to the enemy tower. Diana is waiting in the jungle. Soraka uses ult on the other side of the map. The Nautilus falls through a gank of the Gwen, being killed with the needlework. Sion, meanwhile, in base, having a time of his life. No problem. Yone going in for a little bit of trading here, trying to fix the wave in mid lane. Needs to find a base timer. Hasn't based yet. And if Diana's here, it might be a little bit dicey. Okay, it's not, it's fine. Okay. Another 1 minute to pass until the first objective spawns. Which then will probably solidify the early lead of a team. Xayah rushing shield bow here, as it seems. She has the full shield bow completion in the inventory if she chooses to complete the item, making it a lot harder for the enemy to just instantly kill her. Because think about this, if you do not die instantly, as a consequence, Soraka will just heal you up and you will win eventually. On the other side of the map, we also already have a half taken away tower by the Sion. The Sion only has Mercs and the Giant spell, and it's already looking like this. It's going to be so difficult for the Vladimir to do anything in the side lane, and the Vladimir really needs to scale as fast as possible to maybe dominate these team fights. But will it be enough? Will it be fast enough? Would it even be possible given their heavy AP profile? Xayah walking up here, Team Golden Dawn just slowly walking up towards, nicely being hooked here, a little bit of danger here, Nautilus hits the hook, but they just back off instantly after. Diana currently doing the objective here, and Gwen is doing the dragon, but the Nautilus spots the objective. Gwen is alone in the pit, but has a second ability, pops a little bit early, but there's just no way they can contest this. They will not try, I believe. The Galio is too low, they do not want to engage here. Meanwhile, the Diana is having a fight as well up here. The Yone hits a combo, will certainly fall, survives with a sliver of HP here, and it all thanks, oh no, it gets hooked again. This Xayah has been hooked so many times, now Foster ult avoids the depth charge of the Nautilus. Flashes after, the Sion Train comes in, hits the MF. It's a choo-choo situation, and you're indeed just dead. Bomber Girl taking the game in her own hands, making sure to translate the lead in the laning phase to the map, but now Soraka is caught on the tower. Okay, being free again. They're blasting away at this turret. This Sion doesn't care, he doesn't have to care. But at the same time, you need to be really careful because the Vladimir is gaining access to plates on the top side as well as the Herald. This Vladimir is going to be massive now.
First turret destroyed.
Nautilus just trying his best to clear his wave here. Look at this massive shielding. Bro just doesn't care. Herald gets the full tower on the other side of the map. We currently have a roughly 1.7k gold lead for Team 5 BRAINCELS after Herald has been placed. And all this was the consequence of this early botch dive by Team Golden Dawn. Vladimir needs a lot more items to deal with anything. Also, look at the Sion already picking up a Spectre Scowl. Honestly, I would really like to see Sion run Hullbreaker, because this will make it borderline impossible for the Vladimir to clear these waves. And then he has an easier time pushing. Because you see, these waves actually die. The Sion will never die, but the waves will die. And this is something you do not want to. You don't want to entertain this idea that the Vladimir can indefinitely push the wave back into you, because you really want to make sure you are the one taking down these turrets. Oh, we see a play commencing now down here. Diana is walking in from the side, having the flank here. The wave is not there yet, so this dive is not going to be easy. Will they have enough time to wait? They kill on mid lane, but will this play here commence and actually get anything done? No, they'll just stop this play from happening. Yone got a solo kill on mid lane. Now walks downwards instead of hitting the mid lane tower, even though nothing is to be achieved here. Suddenly a fight breaks out down here. Again, for no reason. Xayah is being caught, getting hit up by the death charge. Misfortune is taking a distance, going away. Yone goes in with the Spirit Unleashed, knocks up the Nautilus, and the Nautilus will eventually fall. On the other side of the map, the Sion had to ult to survive. And yeah, they get another tower on the other side. Ooh, did you just see the Heartsteel prop? The Vladimir automatically knows somebody's in that brush if this Heartsteel just appears there. The game is already looking very, very dire for Team Golden Dawn, given the fact that Team 5 Brain Cells can also itemize into full magic resist. Nice combi onto the Gwen. Will the Gwen actually die? There's nobody close here. Snips the Diana to death and nearly gets away. Oh man, if this Rocker was there and actually just being a jungle pet right now, things would have looked so crazy. And look at how tanky this Gwen was, simply with Merc Threats. And it's only gonna get worse from this point onwards. We have 4 Merc Threats on Team 5 Brain Cells. 4! Look at the bounce. Like, the bounce just deals so much damage because, of course, they don't have any armor. But will the Misfortune be able to deal enough damage? Because they really need to all in. They do not want to have a fight or war of attrition because they have a Soraka. Soraka also has already completed the most broken item, Harmonic Echoes. Look at this up here, it's a wet noodle fight. There's just goes out. Like, we don't even have to look at this because nobody will ever die here. Oh, hooks the wall, escapes the... Ooh, kind of a dicey situation. Goes in, goes for a trade, gets CC chained, but still has a way to go back to the shadow. Everything is fine. But yeah, if you enter a war of attrition with Soraka, you will automatically lose. If she gets to just consistently heal when the fight just takes a quick break, you just back off for a few seconds, this Harmonic Echo will come and clutch so insanely well. Gaining so much healing, nice damage onto the Nautilus. He gets knocked up, but there's not enough damage. There's no way they die here. And now the Soraka's in the front line, but making sure that people are staying alive. Oh, Yone going in. They are really trying too much right now. They already got the dragon secured. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, the Vladimir is pushing for bounties. And this is something you do not want to have. Like, look, you do not want to have an ability of a champion to take down this. Look at the gold now. Look at how much gold this grants. Look at how much, it was just 1.3k into the pocket. Now we have a mid lane fight and Bomber Girl just refuses to die. Look at the Soraka just constantly healing. The Diana dashes in, goes in for the combo. Standing 5 picks is still alive. Xayah is still alive. All of them are still alive. The Maw coming in clutch is too much HP right now. The MR stacking is commencing. Nobody of them is dying at any point. The Soraka keeps them all alive, but now the Vladimir is in the fight. And they just keep on taking down the turrets in front of them. They wasn't even there anymore right now. How are they supposed to kill any of them? Just look at that. Look at Xayah's items. How are you supposed to kill that? She has a shield bow, a maw, and she can even buy a spirit visage later. She will deal less damage, yes, but it won't matter because she has a Soraka. She will just automatically sustain. And if the goal is only to not be one-shot, that's all you need to happen. But yeah, I really want Bomber Girl to itemize into Hullbreaker. I really don't know why we don't see a Hullbreaker into like a nearly full AP composition, making it so much more difficult for the enemy. But maybe we see some delayed Hullbreaker, but I don't know yet. Also worthy of note, we have an Infernal Soul game, by the way. Next Dragon will decide if Team 5 Brain Cells will pick up an Infernal Soul, or if Team Golden Dawn will deny this and just pick up one soul individual dragon. Like, look at this guy up here. Look at this. I'm taking damage. Yeah, maybe next season, but now the person that deals damage to him appeared with the Misfortune. Soraka now at the scene, pressing the second ability, spamming the healing, placing on the silence. The enemy cannot go in yet. Nice ultimate onto the Soraka. The Soraka is caught. The Soraka is actually dead. This is something you do not want to happen. The fight commences. Diana runs down on the other side of the map. Will certainly kill one, but the fight is still going on. Gwen is trying hard to snip everyone to death. The Xayah is turning around to Diana. They cannot do even Nasher. So the Soraka in this game, like if the Soraka was looking, if the only way for you to lose this game is you dying, honestly, just pick up Crown. If you have Crown and Nautilus can't ult you, you cannot get one-tapped in a combo, as well as just thinking about maybe going for a stasis. Because as long as you survive, you will like sustain your team. And we still don't see any Spirit Visages in the game. Like, the moment you complete your core item build and pick up a Spirit Visage as well, the healing of the Soraka is going to go crazy. Because take a look at this. Like, this is just the base healing. It's 155, and the item here is 130. And if you wait every single time to cast it, it's quite literally doubling your healing on one person. as well as sustaining yourself and other people around. Ooh, the Vladimir damage is dealing a lot to this Soraka. She needs to be really careful. Vladimir also has Leandri's Torment. Now, if you purchase Leandri's Torment, which I'm not a big fan of on Vladimir, you should at least pick up Oblivion Orb as well, to make sure that you cut the healing for an extended period of time, to then have these breaks in which Soraka can sustain allies when there's no anti-healing applied, a little bit shorter. Or longer. Well, technically. Because you do not want to have the Soraka constantly heal people without anti-healing being applied. And again, Team 5 Brain Cells should certainly win this game. But the Sion still hasn't picked up a Hullbreaker for the side lane, making it more difficult for the Sion to achieve something.
Retreat. Only a switchback.
Gwen is scaling. Gwen still doesn't have a Rabadon staff cap. Having 3 completed items but no Rabadon staff cap feels bad, man, usually at least. Zyno picks up the Bloodthirster. Relatively low damage build, but as long as you survive, you get my idea. Zyno ulting the side wave, and Diana is doing the Nasher. It's a close to 50-minute Nash just off game ending, where Team 5 Brain Cells can pick up the soul for them. Now Gwen finds the Vladimir flashes away, Gwen is ghosting after him, ghosting! And she just gets away with the pool. So now they have to pick up the soul, and as a consequence, if the Soraka is alone in the background, Soraka, you need to run, you need to just change position, you need to get away from this, and they secure the Infernal Soul. Baron against Infernal Soul. Ultimate into the backline, Badiona, big hit Badiona, but he will still fall in front of them. The Vladimir has 1 HP, sustains himself up. The Gwen is overextending. Soraka sustaining everyone. They have no damage to kill anyone. They just kill everyone now. It's just impossible to get through the Soraka with the tanks in front. Just constantly pressing the healing over and over again. Look at the sustain. There's just no hope because there's not enough damage. Look at Bomber Girl. Look, just look. This Fortune needs to deal God's work to get that one killed. Look at the healing. With blue buff, Soraka is just unstoppable in this. Now, however, keep in mind, it was close to the Nexus Shield falling anyway, and giving away or losing a mid-lane inhibitor doesn't necessarily do too much to you. Because you will funnel an entire lane of economy into the enemy over time, without you actually just suffering from it, because every single play can be staged from mid lane at any point of the game, because both objectives are equally close, and you will always, regardless of the situation, fight for mid lane priority. Because if you're in the late game, posture on any of these objectives, for example here, and then the enemy walks through mid lane when Nexus Shield is already deactivated, they might just walk through, ignoring the objective, and end the game. Sion currently on the side lane, still has ultimate available, pushing in another wave. Diana is waiting in the wings. They are coming around the corner with a neat little combo, but the Gala is also here. Everybody is looking, everybody's playing Aram, but in the side lane, the Vladimir just died to the Gwen, something you do not want to have. And now Team 5 Brain Cells is on the push. Bomber Girl unstoppable in the side lane. The enemy team now collapsing onto her. Diana ultimate being used, 1 turret is being taken away. The ultimate is being thrown into nothing. Now we have a play in the mid lane as well. There's so many plays happening. The Nautilus is escaping, and Bomber Girl survives this entire play. It's just too tanky. There's just no way you die. Soraka's still there, being healthy, having a lot of mana, 777 healing with 1 press of a single ability on the Spirit Visage of this Scion. And Soraka doesn't even have much AP, it's 304, look at this. She doesn't even have Rabadon or anything. Ooh, the DPS check, Zaya's fighting, not taking any damage. Nautilus is waiting, look at this little goblin waiting in the brushes. Who's gonna come here? Uzaya going for another quick cancel. Galio is fuming. He is indeed furious. And they get another cancel. Nautilus is caught. They just should have known that there's a ward inside. Vladimir ulting in now, but they will not be... Oh, the Sion is ulting in as well. The Vladimir is going deep into the backline. Tries to just do whatever he can, but has to flash away. Diana's now looking at the front line, dealing no damage at all against a full magical resistance composition. Oh, but this tower is kind of a threat. You taking too much damage, has to use the Feather Sword to survive, but now Soraka is caught here. Soraka, you do not want to have this happen to you. Soraka is the lifeline for this team, and exactly the only thing that shouldn't be happening has happened. Soraka has died. Xayah just single-handedly walked into the tower for fun, even though Team 5 BRAINCELLS had the win in their pockets with Nashor spawning. But a beautifully placed first ability by the Scion allows them to capitalize on 2 quick kills. The Xayah doesn't even die to the Vladimir, and the game is still not necessarily over. Do they want to end mid lane? Misfortune is still alive. 4 people are dead. 3 people are dead, sorry. What will be the decision? Bomber Girl currently fighting in the mid lane against the Misfortune, keeping them occupied while there's an Elder being taken on the other side of the map. Bomber Girl just having some fun here. Some little clappers, take a look here, doesn't even give a damn. Soraka even ulted from base, just making sure there's any assistance that you kinda need to have. So, just need to make sure that Soraka isn't caught in the same way again, but even if it happens, they should be so far ahead with the champions they have and the item builds they have that it shouldn't even matter. Look at the Xayah itemization, look at this. Shield Bow, Maw, BT, Spirit Visage, and Mercs. The enemy team doesn't do any damage to her outside of the Misfortune. Norton is being caught again, getting executed by the Elder, quickly being picked up. But if I'm not mistaken, this one was already here earlier. So why was he caught there? Now Bomber Girl against the world, she's fighting everyone and the voice is in her head trying to not run it down mid lane. But she still doesn't die. Look at her, Soraka's not at the scene. Pressing the healing, 857 with 1 healing. Bomber Girl is running this show here, picking up the Nashor with Gwen. Bomber Girl is still alive, being close to death. Where's the Soraka? Soraka is just running after them now. They lose 1 person as I just wanted to do too much, having too much fun running into the fray. Damn, they really need to get some control over their emotions. And now we have 2 side lanes pushing into them right now. 2 people being alive, 3 people being alive right now. Can they clear the waves against Nashor? They are going a little bit deep here. They don't need to make this happen. This is probably the only way they could potentially use, but Bomber Girl has another idea. They just won't have them again. Elder still being active for another 10 seconds. This will certainly spell the end and call for a 1-0 for Team 5 BRAINCELLS. Well, I think Bomber Girl just had enough. She didn't want to play this game anymore and she just ran them down. Well. What do we say about this first series? So, for my notes, I must say, number 1, Xayah itemization, very interesting. Good against enemy team, realizing strength and weaknesses. But was too overzealous, right? Like, we can all agree Xayah was too overzealous. But if there's one player that just, you know, appeared very good this game from, like, for example, Team 5 BRAINCELLS, I think it was Bomber Girl. Sion performed way over the top this game. So, who will win game 2? Let me already prepare this. Okay, I don't know the side selection yet, so I have to do a little bit of waiting. Yeah, the sign was just unkillable. You just saw, right? Just standing still, chilling, and them itemizing magic resist made it impossible. Like, literally impossible. Because then you have a Soraka there, providing you with infinite sustain, allowing you to also build Spirit Visage without any drawback, and then you just chill there. Honestly, if you think about this, right? Why add another MR item when you can just add something else? Because, for example, if you have 300 MR but you don't have any health, that's obviously less efficient. But yeah, I got a little bit scared, to be honest, because Team 5 BRAINCELLS Soraka had some interesting accidents throughout the game, being in very interesting places. Golden Dawn will be on the blue side, according to my knowledge. That I didn't check. My bad. And we have BRAINCELLS on red side. Ooh, they want to do it fast. They want to use the momentum of this game. Ready, ready, ready. Everyone is ready. I see. They don't take no prisoners. The Reader. Do I ban Viego? I give him the Angry Viger mode. Abyssal Mask is an interesting item if you have the ability to proc it consistently. Usually Ornn has the ability to do so. Mantle is a pretty cool item, but still I would have loved to see some, like a more offensive item, because to be honest, like being so chunky already, just add some damage to the mix and then just clap them. And we hop straight into game number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Everything went according to the rules. Paula's coming up. We have Team Golden Dawn on the blue side and Team 5 BRAINCELLS on the red side. Currently, Team 5 BRAINCELLS is in the lead with 1-0 in a best of 5 series. Hacker being removed from the equation. There's no way this horse is going to see the light of the day again. Like, there's just no way. Epic gamer moment. True. Oh, there's a Scion ban. Well, I'm gonna go and be, well, if I don't appear tomorrow online, you know what happened to me? Bomber Girl just made sure I cannot come back again. Another set ban. So we have seen Nunu and Set being banned in game 1 of the series so far. And we have seen the following adjustment in game 2 with the Scion being banned now. However, we haven't seen a Yuumi ban and a Lulu ban right now, so they have to choose between one or the other. What will they do? They banned the Rengar. So both Yuumi and Lulu are open. Well, not Yuumi anymore. So sending Thypix will be a lot happier. What is Golden Dawn gonna pick up here as their first pick? Will they pigeonhole themselves into a oh, okay. You know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? We have a hypercarry game on our hands. That's a Lulu pick. Ooh, and a Soraka pick on the other side. Bomber Girl Gragas is not being picked up, and again they're like heavily physical, and picking Akshan is very risky. Akshan has a very low range, and it's very difficult to pilot this champion, and he falls off significantly in the late game, and it's very difficult to just pilot him in the first place. So picking this champion is akin to making the game a lot more difficult. Ooh, I like that a lot more. Another Chonka in the front line. Now they have enough time to pick up one of the hypercarry champions. Which one will they choose though? They have the big selection of Tristana, they have Zeri, they have all these hypercarries still available that they can all just pick. And then if the Lulu amplify their power, and things will get a little bit crazy. Caitlyn being banned away, not one of the most, well, not the most infamous combo with a Lulu, to be fair. Still quite annoying. But yeah, Gwen shouldn't struggle too hard with the Caitlyn, because, well, Righteous Glory, second ability, avoiding your traps, just running into your face and snipping you into next season. Aurelion Soul being removed again. What is going to happen next? What is going to be the next hyper carry ban? I know you want to do it, so show me. Akali being banned. So we have a second game for Senthai picks on Soraka. We have Bomberg along Gragas, signature pick already. We have Fear in the Jungle on Gwen again. So it's a pretty, like, it's basically all we know so far. And Yone is being banned away from Dayar. So he's not too happy about this, I assume. Now they're hovering the Akshan. They want to have some fun as it seems, but it's probably going to be an Aatrox for them. What do they want to do? I'm curious. Show us. Akshan being locked in. That's crazy, bro. Kai'Sa being hovered here. Is this going to be the right decision is the question. Having a low range 80 carry makes life a lot harder. Jinx having no more. Ooh, this is a very heavy commitment. A very big commitment. Because you're a very immobile 80 carry, but they have a complete protect the carry. The only thing that would have that is missing is having a Shen, right? But every single thing they own, is put onto the Jinx. The Jinx is going to be the carry for this game. I would have rather seen a Tristana do the same job, by the way, because it's going to be easier, I believe. But if this Jinx gets excited during a team fight, you will see some funny things happening. In the first game, Team 5 BRAINCELLS won the game with a 1-0 performance. So currently it's 1, as I said, 1-0 in the best of 5. This is game 2. And yeah, according to the poll, we have a 53% win rate prediction for Team Golden Dawn on blue side over Team 5 BRAINCELLS on red side. Let me quickly take a look at the other stream. What are they doing, these beautiful souls? Stuart is relaxing there. Blum is also relaxing as well. No glasses. Look at this cutie pie. Look at this beautiful man just looking to the camera. You obviously don't see it, but I do see it. And yeah, Stuart is just relaxing. Okay, now it's time for a minute of break time as we load in. Did he on a hard stomp? I'd rather say it was a shopkeeper advantage because they faced a full AP damage composition and were allowed to just fully itemize into magical damage, so basically turning themselves immortal. So, 1 minute of break time again. 1 minute of break time. So, for this game, we need to see. We need an Arden on the Lulu. We probably need a Zeke's on the Lulu because we need as much damage as possible. Jinx most definitely will require a Runon's Hurricane in this game. And this Jinx needs to be fed. It needs to be on point, perfect. No mistakes allowed. This Jinx needs to carry this game on her back, or this game is absolutely doomed. The only saving grace, potentially, right? Like, potentially, I think, could be a full item Morgana with Elder Buff, because that Soraka cannot out-heal. Look at Mr. Moonbro relaxing on the floor. Do I have to arrange this again? Yes, I do have to. And we are starting the game.
Welcome to WildRift. Minions have spawned.
So, this game is all on the Yings. Yeah, you can, it's just kind of annoying to do. Oh, we have another early chicken ward here by the Gragas. Bombergirl just getting the information early on, making sure that there's no harm coming her way. Morgana having to start on the blue buff. Will she do a double camp? Will she mess it up? Golden on Emmy. Ooh, we see an actual double camp, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the placement here. It's a beauty to witness. Meanwhile, Dr. Moonbro is having to put some respect into the name of the Akshans early game, but luckily there's one spell which is called the Infected Bone Soul, where you can just clear it from range. No problem. Not much happening right here. Bomber Girl enjoying the mid lane experiment here. Dr. Mundo is taking a good look at everything. Akshan not really playing aggressive so far, and Gwen is pathing away from him, so keep that in mind. Meanwhile, we have a little bit of a kerfuffle in the mid lane department. And I need to swap them, because apparently it's a different matchup. Come on. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Now it works. Mundo needs to be careful though, because Akra has a pretty high lethal range. If he gets another point through his third ability and just swings in with Ignite, Mundo just instantly dies. Also, trading on the other side of the map, like Lulu and Jinx against Soraka, if they don't get the kill instantly, Soraka will sustain, but ooh, very heavy trading happening. Nicely placed silence, and actually nothing happens here. Mundo getting lower and lower as the game goes on. Mundo now being forced to pick up the fruit. Anything else happening in the jungle departments? Morgana went for full clear, picks up a Lost Chapter as well as a Blasting Wand, being closer to the Luna's Echo Spike, just like a little bit more than 1,000 gold short, and then we have a massive spike on that champion. Oh, the Mundo is now getting engaged on. Uh-oh, needs to be careful, gets flashed on, gets comboed on. They are, this might have been a mistake. Oh, they are actually falling in front of the Morgana, getting a free kill pickup, something that you do not want to see on the Morgana. Now at the same time, we have a trade in mid lane, nicely used Justice Punch into the face of the Galio, but both Chonkers are not just doing anything to themselves, they're just looking at themselves. Meanwhile, the enemy team, look, Lulu and Jinx both invested so much gold already. Like, if you look, we have 2 anti-healing on Jinx and Lulu. Effectively wasting, I think it's 1600 now? Is it 1600 or 1700 right now? I think, let's just say 1700 gold are now down the drain, and buying executions for the AD carry is something you do not want if your support also buys it. So you just want to have one person buy it, so you save gold and actually go for spikes. Because look, now she has executioners calling and a crit cloak. That's something you do not necessarily want to have, because it slows down your scaling and it doesn't really do anything for you because you have anti-healing already. Morgana now has a massive spike. Look at the Luden's Echo already. In case you don't know, like, if Morgana's second ability hits you, it deals more damage the lower you are, making Luden's a very powerful pickup, because the moment you are touched by the soup and the Luden's is available, you just get an instant Luden's proc, dealing like 1 or 10 plus 10% AP of damage into your face. Then effectively adding this damage, because you're getting a higher, like, you get more damage because you're low HP from the second ability. Matchup up there is still not looking too nice for the Mundo. Mundo investing into an early hard steal, as it seems, not going for the plated steel caps. Dragon's still 45 seconds away, same for the Herald, not much happening right now. Every team is just going for the resets. Kai'Sa has her first item pickup in the base, which is going to be a Bloodthirster as it seems. Picking up the Bloodthirster. Also getting a first abilities upgrade now. Very big spike for the Kai'Sa. Herald is now spawning, the teams are getting into position. Soraka got some early vision here. Everyone is here but Bomber Girl, so if this actually is going to be a fight, they might be at a disadvantage here. Team 5 Brain Cells might potentially be at a disadvantage, also given that that Galio can just ult in here. Morgana is just burning down this Herald. Will they get it? And Morgana secures the Herald. Nice ult by the Mundo, surviving this. Now the Galio ult comes in, knocks up the Gwen. The Gwen is caught. The triple man taunt hits as well, but no backup yet. She's alone. There's nothing happening. The Dr. Mundo is running after Soraka. Nothing happens. Will they pick up this little Kai'Sa here as well? No, they don't. Now this play forced a 500 gold or well, a 500 gold differential without the Herald being popped, and now the Herald is being spawned mid lane. This should ensure the first tower in mid lane if they get to hit it a few more times. Oh, Gragas Bomber Girl flash body slam into the enemy. Now the Jinx is trying to get the reset desperately, tries to run away but doesn't have enough movement speed and now falls as well. Just imagine the Jinx, for whatever reason, had the item completion rather than the executioners. I need to check if she had the goal already for the full item at that point for the objective, because she had. Then the Bloodthirster would have made the difference in this play, because she wouldn't have to add flash forward. Could have just, you know, went away. Bomber Girl going in as well will probably fall to the damage of the Tormented Soil being picked up here. Akshan currently in the side lane, securing some money, having the Pen Boots as well as a Collector pickup very soon. Very interesting choices when it comes to him probably just hitting the front line. Jinx now picking up the mid lane here. Kai'Sa was able to, I think, pick up a few platings. Kai'Sa currently being tied in gold with the Jinx. And the Soraka, the Lulu is getting closer. The Lulu also delayed. Like, look, if you take a look, the Lulu invested so much gold into items that do not benefit her teammates. Like, for example, boots do not really help your Jinx. Arden would help her way more. And this item only serves a purpose if your AD carry doesn't build anti-heal. So effectively, she just denied herself Ardent for basically zero reason. Aksha now having picked up the Collector. What is Gwen building towards? Don't tell me it's gonna be a Wit's End. I'm gonna be very confused if it's gonna be a Wit's End. Morgana farming it up right now, being 6.7 gold at 7.5 minutes. Hopefully not purchasing a Moralinomicon, just sitting on the lovely Oblivion Orb. That should be enough. Bomber Girl currently working away at the tower down here, but Morgana has a different idea about this. Using the spell sheet early, Bomber Girl dashes in, use the full combo, instantly kills the Morgana. You do not want to mess with the buff Gragas. Now at the same time we have a mid lane play. Soraka is being taunted, getting hit by the Super Mega Death Rocket off the Jinx. Lancelot the Lulu is still alive, but the Galio just doesn't have any damage, and now they're caught off guard. Look at them. The Gwen is running down the Lulu, as well as up here, the Akshan is taking care of the poor Jinx, and they're all getting killed in front of them. Team 5 Brain Cells is on a rampage. She actually even gets a reset onto the lovely swinging around. It is an absolute tragedy that the game is evolving in this way. And again, the Lulu invests into an item that isn't necessarily something you need already compared to the other things. Because we have like nearly 9 minutes into the game and the Lulu doesn't have Arden for her Jinx. And you really need to have it at some point at least. And Jinx needs to get gold as fast as possible. Like, it needs to happen.
Sometimes I even sneak up on myself.
Akshan is on a sneaky move here, looking for potential prey. Will Hitty Dr. Mundo fall for it? I don't really think he has the damage to kill him though, because he's going full lethality. He's gonna tickle that Mundo and he's gonna laugh at him, I think. Meanwhile, Kaiser's looking to invest into a Blade of the Rune King, as it seems. Meanwhile, the Galio on the other side of the map is being walked at by the Gwen and the Gragus. Meanwhile, what is Kaiser doing, brother? Nice flash, avoiding the Super Mega Death Rocket, but nothing happens. Just an exchange of summoner spells is the result of this entire deal. Morgana now going for the Liandry's Torment, allowing her to, like, basically afflict, like, take a good look. You have this for 3 seconds. Like, if you hit the enemy with Tormented Soil, you will apply this for 3 seconds after being touched. But this here, because it's also applied over 3 seconds, will add another 3 seconds to the timer, basically allowing your Oblivion Orb to deny healing for more than 6 seconds. Oh, and Lulu got caught here, even though... What did Lulu just do? She just walked there alone and got absolutely bombarded. Mundo not having a good time. This will probably be the second dragon for Team 5 Brain Cells. They gave away their position because they were on a pink ward here on a control ward, and this should have never been thrown out. Now the Soraka is converging here. They are catching the Galio. They hit the binding onto the Kaiser. Nice sidestep of the Void Seeker. Needs to be really careful, and the Gwen just picks up the dragon while the entirety of Team Golden Dawn is being zoned. Morgana still doesn't have enough damage to do anything about this. Like, she needs at least 1 or 2 more items to actually start hurting, and the Soraka will not stop scaling. Galio dashing in, taunting the target. The Kaiser's being locked down for ages. Will they have enough damage? They will not have, and the Gragas just one-tabs the Morgana. This is what I mean. Like, if a Morgana doesn't have items, her Tormented Soul will not deal enough damage. And without it being scaled, like, you really need, like, Rabadon to start dealing damage on this champion. And if you force fights earlier, unless you're just a CC bot, you will just be in for a terrible time. Bomber Girl really trying to take this one home.
Lost a turret.
Meanwhile, Kaiser and Gwen are fighting over the frog. Gragas, Bomber Girl is being caught here. Bomber Girl will actually fall. However, her death is inconsequential. I do not think they can do anything about this. However, if they were able to get Nasher, they might be able to stall the game. This Nasher will not be about ending the game, it will just be about stalling the game. And then maybe they get a good fight that will allow them to win the game. Maybe. It is just a massive maybe. Galio is trying to give his life here. They just need to be careful. They just need to back off. Everything is fine as long as they get to back off. Well, that is something you hate to see. Well, well, well. This entire game now rests on the Morgana, allowing the Jinx to gain enough time to make the difference. Jinx picking up a magnetic blaster here.
Twinkle twinkle little star.
They already have lost the mid lane inhibitor. Things are looking very, very dire for Team Golden Dawn here. This might be the 2-0 for Team 5 Brain Cells, and with the momentum they have, it's probably going to be the same thing. Mundo dying for a bounty and getting his team like 1.6k gold something, flashes away, tries to escape. The ultimate healing him up now, running for his life. Nice cleaver onto the Bomber Girl, just chilling here. Now they are sieging mid lane, trying to get some gold as well. Galio on the other side of the map trying to get even more gold. They need to be careful of the Jinx, of the Gwen. The Gwen is doing so much damage. Still alive though. The Lulu lives with 1 HP. Exhaust comes in late. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in. 1 HP survive happens as well. Meanwhile, the Galio is taking so much gold in the side lane for his team. Oh no, Morgana's being caught in a very, very bad spot here. Uses the ultimate, locks down the Gwen, doesn't even lock down the Gwen. And now they are overextended in the mid lane. There's just no way to escape. Flash by the Bomber Girl, misses the flash body slam combo. Kai'Sa ulted after, but nothing will happen. Just an exchange of summoner spells. But again, this game will again be a game for Soul, but this time it's going to be a Mountain Soul for most likely Team 5 Brain Cells. This is going to be so rough for Team Golden Dawn to come back. Borderline impossible, if I may say so. Like, Jinx needs to have a godlike fight, as well as Morgana needs to hit a godlike binding. She's still relatively far away from Rabadon's death cap, and she desperately needs this item to make sure her Liandry deals more damage, and she just becomes a force that you have to reckon with, outside of just being a CC bot. Because the Jinx currently doesn't have enough damage to clean up. Bomber Girl being spotted. Soraka on her tail. Kai'Sa in the side lane looking for some gold like the typical AD carry. You know the ranked games happening. Like you always see your AD carry in the side lane then randomly being picked up at minute 18. Like, wow, GG bro. Cool. Third dragon. Team Golden Dawn is not in a position to do anything about this. So, well, to be fair, Team 5 Brain Cells is also very much delayed. What is Gwen waiting for? Gwen is waiting for an item. No, what is Gwen? Yeah, she was waiting for an item for the Rabadon's death cap. So now they have just been delaying this. Need to be mindful not to lose this for no reason, but it's very difficult. Look at the setup here. The Kai'Sa's in the flank. Oh, maybe they get caught here. Kai'Sa is alone. Kai'Sa ults away. Bomber Girl going in. We see a Gwen fight there. The Jinx is being caught. The Jinx dies in front. The Rabadon's death cap is making the difference in a complete wipe. Look at them. All of them are dead, but the Morgana and the Galio. Look at the poor Morgana. Nice flash away. But now there's a Kai'Sa. You are stuck in a very bad spot. Now the only person alive is the Galio, and this will certainly spell the end of Game 2. Golden Dawn being the favorite for this game with a 57% win rate, end up losing this game to 5 Brain Cells. Look at the scaling department here. They need to be careful. This is the last game. This is their last tournament live. It's currently 2-0.
I am the consequence of your actions.
Scary stuff. You hate to see it. How will they adjust? What will they do now? Will they whip out some pocket pick? Or will they suffer? Let me quickly take a look at the Twitch stream. Do we have something interesting here? Nice red shaming King K. True. King K red 1, 2, 3.
It's like, yeah, I need that knife again to get my properties. Ah, yeah, all right, then there you go, mate.
What is happening on that stream? Let us quickly
I'm gonna help him. You guys will entertain the stream enough for now.
let us listen in.
We have like a 2-minute break anyway, don't we? So.
Yeah, let me help him get into his, or whoever's home that is.
What? I think we just better mute this one. This sounds very sus, to be honest. King K is doing some weird stuff. Currently, 5 Brain Cells is 2. Ooh, they're staying on blue. Okay, so Golden Dawn, blue side. 5 Brain Cells, red side. So I can already put that one up. Did they really make sure? Yes, they did. Okay. Okay. Currently, 5 Brain Cells is leading 2-0. Golden Dawn is down 0-2. Do you believe that they'll ride the momentum they've gained over these last 2 games and cruise through game 3? Or will they get reverse swept? English, do you speak it? Ay. Back again. True. Okay, quick little music entertainment break again, since we have some time to kill. Let's see if we find something nice. Just go with this, I guess. One more minute till it goes. Okay, so I just verified. So, for the winner, we have all of the 5 participants can choose between a skin or RiftGuides Patreon. They also win 100 euros as a team. And after the game or the series ends, the casters will come together and choose an MVP who will then get a coaching session by yours truly. Well, just, make sure to flame them. Anyway, since we still have a few seconds left, check out the zoo. Check out the giveaways. Today and tomorrow, the last games, the finals. So make sure to join fast. Make sure to just take a look at all the giveaways and quickly sneak in. Maybe you'll be the winner. And then. Okay. Game 3. Match point for Team 5 Brain Cells. Is this going to be the 3-0? Soraka being banned away, another Nunu ban just hitting them again. This is going to be a pretty rough thing. CET also being removed from the game here. Sign also being removed. Will they also remove the Gragas here, the Garagusi? Are they having enough of Bomber Girl? Do they not want to deal with this anymore? Has it been too much for them? Are they tired? No, the Hacker is being removed and the Yumi is also being removed. So what is Golden Dawn? We got it again, the Golden Guardians. What is Golden Dawn cooking? Picking up another Lulu pick here. Will they run with another Jinx, or will they pick something else? Picking up Yone for the R most likely. Garagusi being picked up for Bomber Girl again, most likely. We have a Katarina soft hover here. This is never going to happen. There's no way you're gonna lock in Katarina. No way, bro. It's an Annie pickup. Interesting. Annie, however, could be facilitating some plays with the help of an early aggressive jungler such as Xin Zhao. So, who knows? Don't count them out too early. They might have something in their pocket. Dr. Moonbro being picked up again, most likely I think for Hitty in the Baron lane. So we see Thea has played Gwen the entirety of this tournament today. Gwen here, Gwen there, Sion here, Sion there, and then we have a Gragusi. Oh, we have a guest here, which means I have to quickly speedrun the numbers. And then make sure that you see what I do see. Quickly turning up Bushila. Now the stream should be able to hear everyone. You're unmuted now, so everybody can hear.
Hello, hello.
It's a Lee Sin pickup. Haven't seen that one in this tournament so far. Once, I think, though. No, once.
It's a champion usually reserved for the Showmakers Cup players.
True. A Nyla pick. Really? I don't really know where they're going with this on Team Golden Dawn. Anyone there to enlighten me for a second? Do you think Team Golden Dawn has a solid chance at winning with these champions?
They are pretty tanky, I guess. And if Mundo gets to a point where he has defensive items and he has a Lulu on top of him, he's pretty hard to kill. But I think the team fighting is very difficult against the enemy team comp, especially with Gwen there.
The Gwendolyn will snip them apart. We again, as we start the game, have to take a 1-minute break. So we can make sure that the competitive integrity is given. I would have loved to see some crazy stuff like Lulu mid lane and Nyla jungle. The solo queue special. One minute of waiting.
Well, I feel like this Lee Sin has a lot on his back this game. Because he does have the early advantage against Gwen. And if you can make it work and snowball this game into their favor, then there's a world where Nyla and Mundo can carry this.
Guys, is Mozilla audible? Is he loud enough? Rented feelings. Bonk AW. Okay. Closer and closer until the game starts. It's 2-0 already. So, you might have come to the very last game. Good sir.
Who's leading 2-0?
Welcome to WildRift. Minions have spawned.
Okay. No cheeky level 1 shenanigans happening. Just a bit of vision being placed on Raptor from both sides.
Already 10 gold into the pocket of the Annie. This game is basically won.
True.
Ooh, heavy trading happening. The Lulu's being completely poked out of this lane. And look, they have a situation where they can just freeze the lane, they can't play anymore. And it's a Nyla. There's just so much pain right now. Bomber girl going in for some quick little cheeky trade.
Misses the E. Some good trades by Snipe from the Zanny.
Look at the Gragusi being close to lethal range now. Needs to be really careful though. Oh, uses the stun, no more lethal range.
Lee Sin is right around the corner, but he's on vision as far as I know.
Uh-oh, my exhaust coming in. Ludo survives once again. Gragas are finding his recall.
Lee Sin potentially going to the enemy jungle after the scuttle trap. Never
Lee Sin
mind.
is a little bit slow with the jungle clear. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we see Flash and Ghost being used by Dr. Moonbro.
That is Ignite gone for Yone as well, and potentially all this kill threat once Mundo hits level 5.
Hopefully Mundo is going to actually buy... Let's see what Mundo buys. Do you think he goes for plated, or if he just goes straight up for something else? Because he usually went for Heartsteel.
I would go probably plated this game, and then Divine Sandra. But I can see him building Heartsteel into Titanic.
With all the trading happening, no kills yet. Oh, Flash Tibbers, but there's no damage for this, right? Misses the Q. The Bomber combo coming out, nobody's actually dying. Is the Lisa gonna do it? No way, right?
If that Q had hit, Annie could potentially have killed Gragas in this situation.
Ooh, Lisa now. Going back to his own jungle, not seeing any opportunity right now.
Blast them, Gauntlet!
It feels kind of off, because you have picked Lee Sin, an early game powerhouse, and the enemy team has a farm-heavy jungle that is very slow, and nothing has happened yet. The Lee Sin didn't facilitate anything aggressive so far.
I can see just by the golds, both side lanes are already like 200 to 300 gold behind.
In the Lulu incident in the early game, with the wave being in the state as it is, the Moonbro against the Yona up there, it's really not looking too good for Team Golden Dawn right now. They finally got a kill. It was... What
May your
was
spirit
Gragusi
find
doing
peace.
there?
No idea, it looked like he was very deep in the enemy jungle for no reason.
Oh, Lee Sin bot lane gank. Exhaust comes in, Niloud, Flash, and Yuled as well. This should be a double kill. There's no way they survive. Did you see the bubble by the Nami? Oh no.
Oh, Q! Does he take it?
Take it! Ooh. Meanwhile, the top lane scenario up there.
This is a pretty good look for Team Golden Dawn though, with Lee Sin getting a kill on Gragas early. Gwen is 1k behind now.
But never forget, Gwen is the safe scaling option.
Ooh,
Gragas
yeah,
in the
also
brush.
getting anti-look.
Did you see the bomber combo? Bomber!
Bomba! That was sexy.
I agree. Damn, they're forced to give up Herald with a Lee Sin draft. And they're now picking up Mountain Dragon, which at best would net them Mountain Soul down the line. Meanwhile, they're getting so much gold mid lane on 2 carry champions. Meanwhile, Mundo is getting... Ooh, look at the trading up there.
Squad is shaping up to be a carry threat this game with 4.7k gold already.
Ocean
Once they base, they also get their magic translation boost.
Uh-oh, the snipper has arrived! Got snipped alive! Goes for the ult combo, Nyla just doesn't do enough damage yet, Lee Sin. Lee Sin kicks the Gwen back into the Nyla's face, but they don't have enough damage. Gwen is back, Needlework coming in. So much damage, Tibis is being missed! Golden Dawn is not looking too hot right now. Bomber Girl has flash!
Going in too deep. Unfortunately, the Lee Sin auto-aimed his Q, and while Gwen was still in her W, even though it was expiring and Q had gone in her direction, Q went onto a minion first.
Oh my god, Bomber Girl nearly pulling up another one here. We're having some issues with the jungle gams for a brief moment. Getting another smite charge, so this should not be an issue anymore. Bomber Girl now resetting, getting a massive spike in basic, and probably a Prophet's Pendant soon again.
Maybe, I think she might be going for Infinity Orb second this game. Could be Lich Bane as well. We see a lot of that. Previous is also another anti here.
Yone doesn't have a completed item yet, so... Oh, gets kicked into the face after a flash. Goodbye!
Beautiful, gets the max range flash kick.
Blast him, Gauntlet.
Oh my god, this Lulu is getting absolutely blasted.
Nyla's filling Collector first item. What are your thoughts about that?
Nyla turning the fight down there, gets instantly one tap, but now we have a prop. Oh, Ezreal also gets killed. And he running after this fish. She probably just escapes, there's no way to just get her, right? So much damage. Lee Sin hits the Q! Connects! And sends him home.
Lulu just barely out of range to save Nyla here with the ultimate. Nyla just going a bit too deep.
Nyla doesn't have the damage yet to do these kind of things, just one-tap people. Still too weak. Yone also shaping up to buy his first item, going for the Blade of the Ruin King. On the high health target of Dr. Mundo, this will do a lot of damage.
True, especially if he keeps building more health items without building armor.
Dr. Moonbro on a mission. But I wonder if the damage of Dr. Mundo with Titanic will not be just too high, that he actually kills the Yone before he dies to the Yone.
I think he can potentially if Yone's second item is a crit item. But if Yone goes for Divine Thunder afterwards, I feel like there's very little chance for Mundo to kill his Yone.
And given the high health pool of Dr. Mundo, the Divine Thunder is going to heal so much.
This game is heavily gonna come down to the 2 to 3 item power spikes of people. Because this is when Yone and Gwen all come online.
Yoinking the fruit.
Like Nyla.
Ooh, we got 8 seconds until we see another bomber moment, maybe. Oh! Spotted! Goodbye. Gragas is waiting.
Oh my god. Putting in the work this game.
Look at the triple pink wards. Only 2 left though.
Red team lost a turret.
Bomber girl on the hunt.
Red team has slain the
Mundo's almost dying in top lane. I'm guessing he stuck around to get killed and then go to Lampstone.
spree.
Lee Sin is picking up more and more kills here, granting the Nyla some extra gold. Nyla's still far, far away from having enough items to carry this game. Oh, this connects! He spots him! This will be a certain kill pickup, right? Oh my god, he aimed this Q in a way it couldn't be dodged. Oh, snip, snip!
Snipped against Snipes.
Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? There's a tower in the way! Get smited. Omega Louis.
To pieces!
When casually keeping up in goal with the 4-0 Lee Sin.
Oh, Nyla did some damage. Oh my god, the Ezreal with the instant respect flash to the Lee Sin flash. If that doesn't happen, instant death is just the only thing that follows. Oh, Bomber Girl on the hunt.
Lee Sin is opting to go for Edge of Night, third item. He wants more, essentially one-shot power.
Look at this Bomber Girl looking menacingly. Who is gonna appear?
There's no really threat of Baron being done. They're just not tanky enough yet to just start it off the bat. So there's no real trapping power that Gragas has in his topside river.
Yone finding Dr. Mundo again has decent, but did you see the trade back damage? The Mundo just did 50k damage to that man.
And Mundo
Oh,
was
Lulu being hit by every single spell. Oh, Annie?
Oh! Yone is
Oh
in.
no.
Just flash out.
Yone got instantly tapped, he got CC, but no, Gwen is on the scene. Gets CC'd again, turned on, and is killed as well. Lee Sin comes in. Uh-oh, this Nami is dead. Bomber Girl on the mid lane.
Right in front of Baron.
This will be a Baron. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time with an Ezreal. This kill is not relevant. Uh-oh, they might get another kill here.
Two lands.
Unstoppable.
Nicely done with the
Big
Q,
follow
but no. They have to pick up this Baron.
This is my domain.
Mundo shouldn't step close here. She might just die. Okay.
Well, what did you say?
I said nothing. I think I was muted. Can you hear me? Hello?
Mod check. Hello, hello. Quick item check
Fine.
here.
Lulu doesn't necessarily need the Baron buff because she's running around with Nyla most of the game anyway.
Yeah, too bad that she has the Baron buff anyway, even though she's dead.
Rue. Forgot about that.
Ah, it's fine.
He doesn't have the stats. This Lee Sin is an absolute menace now. 5-0-2.
Look at the Lee Sin. Bomber Girl, who's gonna be the bait? Who's gonna be the prey? I wonder.
Knight on Lee Sin.
Oh, Bomber Girl in
front. Bomber Girl to kill him.
Where is it gonna explode? Look at the damage to Mundo.
This is what we're gonna see the issue with going shield for secondary instead of building divine.
Oh, this Mundo is probably gonna die, right? There's just no. Look at the damage. Look at the clapper onto the Yone. Bye-bye, but no, the mid lane, what is happening here? Bomber Girl is going for a big play. He hits the ultimate, but doesn't die. Doesn't get the kill onto the Nyla.
Red team lost a turret.
They will lose the dragon, but it's completely inconsequential because it's only the second. Would have been the second for either team, with the soul not being a possibility anymore. Well, Lee Sin on the move, canceling their recall.
This Baron buff is running out with only one tower being taken, so very good defense by red side.
It allowed Nyla to gain some time to get more items, with the hope of getting into a Nyla moment, because you know these Nyla moments.
Yeah, and what we just saw in top lane might not be possible anymore with Spirit Visage completed on Mundo. You could potentially just run away now.
Yon is still not building to, like, we don't know if he's building towards Divine for its next item. Bomber Girl on the hunt again, waiting around the corner, trying to scan for some enemies. Ezreal is a menace, throwing out Qs after Qs, being annoying.
Once Ezreal completes his Serilda's grudge as well, he's gonna do so much damage with his item though.
Blast him, Gauntlet.
Game is in a stalemate situation again. Nobody wants to do anything. They're just looking at each other in the mid lane. Somebody has to take care of side lanes and prepare them. Otherwise, it's just going to be an Arab situation into a random all-in, into a flip game.
The vision is better for red side though. With Baron spawning, there's like 3 to 4 wards around this topside river, making the entrance a lot more difficult for the blue side. You have to step into this Gragas.
Crown of Annie is broken. Now Bomber Girl has an opportunity to maybe go for something if she deems it being right. Lee Sin Q connects, but nothing is done about it. Flash on mid lane by the Lee Sin, but nothing happens. Look at the damage onto the Annie.
Yeah, the Ezreal focus really mounting up right now.
Blast him, Gauntlet.
Also, they don't have any sustain compared to the Nami. Bomber Girl is
Doesn't
looking.
have any sustain.
True.
Just like that,
Look at-
they've been pushed out the river side.
Combo to Bomber Girl. Bomber Girl overstepped the boundaries. Burns to death through the ignite.
Thank you.
Kick into the face.
Might land, yeah.
Hits the Gwen. Oh, Gwen might kill him. Another fight happening on the side lane. Annie goes in for a combo. Kills one. Trades 1 for 1. Yona hits the combo as well. Nyla turns on him. Gets killed. Uh-oh. You cannot win against the Nyla. You cannot. Oh no. Block the Ezreal Q.
Oh,
Was a close one.
Gwen is going in.
Oh, the Lee Sin Q connects. They get a free kill. This means
Oh, Elder and Nash.
Elder and Nash are being an option. If there was a wave in mid lane in place, I think they could have ended. But it wasn't in place already. Like, it took some time to actually get there, I think.
Yeah, also with Gwen going in so late in the fight, I think they kind of lost the chance to end, with Nami respawning with ult and Gragas as well.
With speed.
But nonetheless, they have both major buffs right now on this map, so the next two is going to be very difficult for red side.
Look at the stats they have. Nyla has 320 AD, has a lot of gold to spend still.
Very nice team fight by Annie. She got the initial catch onto Gragas and then later on flashed deep into the backline to get another kill.
3 items, fully completed items, and 740 free AP on that Annie. If she hits you, you're gone. Ezreal, you know, there's a ward, but you need to be careful. If you just press Protobelt ult, I think you just die before you can react.
Ezreal has been pretty good with reacting, so maybe he trusts his reactions over your judgment.
Maybe true, but there's so many wards as well, being very very difficult for them to get into an angle where there's nothing covered. Bomber Girl now coming in from the side.
Flank. I don't think they can win. I don't think it's possible. This Mundo's too strong.
He burns to death, no? He burns to death from the moon and just one-tap that guy. Lee Sin goes in with the kick, one-taps her as well.
finishing with style.
True. Uh-oh, they might get a kill into the Mundo, but the Mundo turns. The Nyla's now in. The Elder is popping. They get another kill. Now the base is completely open apart. Lee Sin dashes in. Ezreal is too low and they just end the game. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
GG.
it's a GG and it's actually 2-1.
Maybe with my appearance, Team Golden Dolls finally thought they had to turn it up, you know? Make a good showing.
57% voted for Team 5 Brain Cells. Ha! You lost.
Very good game by Lee Sin. You rarely see one of those games where you finish with 0 deaths as a Lee Sin or like any jungler, honestly, in competitive games. Because often you're the one that has to go in first in these team fights, especially with a Mundo top lane who doesn't have any engage tools.
So what are they choosing? It has gotten a lot closer now.
Indeed, and I think they might just choose blue side, I feel. Just taking out the ability to pick this Lee Sin as well, potentially in the next draft.
Going from 2-0 to 2-1 is a massive clap for the mental game. The doubts might be coming in now. The finalists, you can read that in the title, good sir. Do we already have a side selection? Nope. We do not have that yet. Apparently they have to talk to the admins, see what will happen next. What will be the case? Team 5 Brain Cells takes blue side. Okay.
5 brain cells just need an extra 4 minutes to sort out network issues.
Imagine. Could be a Germany thing.
Oh no.
Could be a Germany thing. You take blue, golden, dawn, 5 brain cells. yes, yes. Wait, am I stupid? Need to check again. Okay. When we getting in an A tournament, I'm not from North America, but I think there is one, no? I think Starting did something about a North American tournament. I think so. Just check out his stream, I think, or his Twitter. It should be there. And while we're in the break, check out this link. Make sure to join all the giveaways, because today and tomorrow we have the last days of the tournament. And just make sure to join. Take your chance. You might be able to win something. You do not want to miss out on any potential. Germany. True. True.
Yeah, Germany.
Germany. Yinks. Yump. All of these things. Jarvan. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Will they run away with this game now? Is it going to be a 2-2 or finally a 3-1?
I'm hoping for a 5-game series for the most entertainment.
The emotions. A 20 HP Nexus would be the play.
A base race.
Oh no. We are getting closer. 5-game match. The chat has spoken.
I agree, chat. I agree.
No other way possible. Pretty surprising though that they managed to come back from a 2-0 into a 2-1. Most of the time, the moment you get into a 2-0 situation, the mental slowly like cracks apart. And then you put everything on one card, and this time it actually worked out, because think about this. They finally started picking up the Lee Sin, and it just worked wonderfully for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's also very hard to deal with Lee Sin when you're not used to playing against him, right? So maybe the They were lulled into a false sense of security the first 2 games, and then when you slam the Lee Sin in the 3rd game, you just abuse them for their lack of awareness.
League
1
of
minute.
Legends. 1 minute, okay. We're starting to say ready. The fans are voting 58% for Golden Dawn. They got some diehard fans out there. They really want to make sure they succeed. Nunu being banned as per usual, nothing out of the ordinary. We've seen that happen all the time.
Welcome, MJ.
MJ just snuck in.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did. Problem?
Well, let me turn you up, MJ, so everyone can hear you. Hello, MJ!
You're not gonna silence me anymore? That people can finally hear me?
They can hear you. Every single thing.
But no, not every single thing.
Every single thing.
I will get you demonetized in 5 minutes.
It's no problem, I can just cut it out.
Speedrun.
I just have one mute button. Like, every time you speak, it just makes this sound here. Like, MJ tried to speak. Well.
Do you actually use it though?
I mean, I can. Whenever you say something quite weird, I can just, just beep it away. No, I can't, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Soraka, Yumi, Sion being banned, Lee Sin being banned away. Team 5 BRAINCELLS do not want to fall victim to that one again. But the horse is open.
Look at my horse is amazing.
Give it a lick. Please pick Hecarim, please. They probably forgot that Hecarim is even available right now, because it has been banned the entirety of, well, our lifetimes. And now, they pick Hecarim. Pick Hecarim. Subliminal messaging. People, you need to give them and send them energy to pick Hecarim.
It might just run back that Lulu Nyla, since it worked out for them.
If I'm gonna see a Hecarim on B2, I'm gonna fume. Well. That is...
Gragas. Gragas is also still open.
Gragusi. It's Bomber Girl after all. Gragas and Sion have been the go-to picks, and with Sion being banned, Gragas isn't too far off. Ooh, we have the Hecarim. Golden Dawn fumbling. Come on, now pick the Gragas as well. Come on, lock in the Gragusi. Not the Zeri.
And the Mundo Yon run back in top lane as well. This should be a Gragas ban now.
Moon bro. Will they
Very
do
slow
as you
drop.
say?
Both teams waiting till the last second to lock in their picks and bans. Trying to discuss as much strategy as possible.
Another Caitlyn ban. What hypercarry is Golden Dawn gonna run with that Lulu? Is it going to be another Nyla?
I feel like you
Why do
have
they
to
keep
ban
banning
Nyla almost.
Caitlyn though?
Preference.
Do they have
I
a
assume.
Caitlyn OTP? Makes sense.
I mean, let's put it this way:
Yeah,
if this was in China, I think Hecarim would be picked faster than you can say hello, if it's open
Really?
on blue side.
And then
Even
you
in
would
pro,
pick Camille, and then you would pick Camille right afterwards.
Yeah, it would happen like instantly, like boop. You just don't even see them pick. It's just locked in instantly.
Yeah, it would be Hecarim B1 and then Zeri Camille B2, R2. I mean. And then probably like R3 Evelyn if it's not banned.
China
Oh,
meta is crazy.
A Tristuna, while Hecarim is just batshit broken.
Yeah, but Evelyn too.
Yes. MJ, when was the last time you faced an Evelyn that wasn't 2,000 games, 50% win rate? What happened? Can you share your experiences?
It went fine.
It
I
went
won.
fine.
Yes. I used something, it's sort of a hidden tech. People might not know about it.
Banned the
It's
champion.
called Pink Wards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that guy. He played Shaco on PC. He just recently hit Challenger.
I heard he's a top lane gamer. Is that true?
Took me a while to get that one.
It's fine. Took you a while to deal damage on your tank Draven.
I eventually dealt the damage needed for the kill.
I mean,
Did I
MJ,
not?
we're still waiting.
We're still waiting. The only damage you've inflicted was upon our mental health. In game, of course.
I did an insec on him with my Hex Slash. What do you mean?
You mean the one time you hit your third ability in 50 attempts to proc your
I mean,
aftershock?
that was just you were just before the times. Now they buffed Hex Flash after they saw your performance.
That's brutal.
It's fine. But that's a rune. It's a pretty good 80 carry rune. Did you know that?
Yeah. I tried it out on Zaya last time.
Yeah, but you have to
I
hit
could
enemies,
flash
did you
over
know?
walls.
But
I think that's
brutal.
optional.
You can flash over walls. That's interesting.
That's not what I meant.
But you just said so.
Sorry.
Well,
Okay, so
MJ.
based off the team comps, who do you think is gonna win? Looking at it now.
I like the Tristana Lulu pickup here. I think it's a very strong combination, especially with how long the games are going.
True. They have
They
two
always
front
have a
lines
shot
too.
at winning. Always. Which is the scary part. But seeing Hecarim, whenever I see this champion, it's like my mental is already gone.
Yeah, but he's going bruiser. Don't think he's gonna deal enough damage.
You think so?
I believe
he's
so.
He's gonna hit the fear onto the Tristana. Only one CC has to hit, and they have plenty. And they all dogpile into Tristana, and then Tristana disappears.
But they have Annie, Mundo, Ramus, Lulu Peel too onto the Tristana. I think they have more than enough to protect the AD carry.
Time for a little break.
1 minute.
1 minute of gamer time.
So how was your day, my friend?
My day, beautiful. Just dreamt about you, thought about how you would join us, and then you actually came here. So my wish came actually true.
See? I'm a good friend.
You know, my day was very good up until like 15 minutes ago. Something happened, I don't know.
Yeah, something happened as well in this game. If you take a good look at the Ramus, what do you spot?
Oh no.
Oh.
Well.
He has aftershock.
He has exhaust.
Oh,
So
maybe
now,
it's meta. You
now
don't
we
know.
have the thing. Like, I think Team 5 Brain Cells needs to allow this remake to happen, because I think loading in with wrong summoner spells, unless there was technical difficulties, is not something that's covered by remake rules. Was it like this, if I remember correctly, Mozilla? Like, if you load in with wrong runes in a tournament game, it's your own fault, unless it was a technical difficulty?
Yeah, I mean, in actual Riot competition, it is that way. I don't know what rules Sam set up for this tournament necessarily.
So yeah, I think they have to, I think they remade, because yeah, they actually did. So I think 5 Brain Cells said, like, nope, everything is fine, you just remake, we see each other. And then we're stuck in the reconnect thing. Look, I'm stuck. I'm in a ghost game. Hello, let me out! Let me out! Maybe let me in again? Okay, thank you.
While we wait, Kirks, can I see the match history?
My match history. It's wild. You all want to see, also want to see my stats or what?
This guy lost twice. This guy's awful.
Ooh.
I think you like the red items. You keep taking them.
What else do you want to see?
Show me the stats. Nah, you have a long way to go. That's
Wow.
good for a start.
Only 800 GPM, I can.
I wonder why there's only 800 GPM.
I mean, you're playing
Which-
80 carry, I saw it.
Yeah, not every time though.
Okay, but
I've most games on support Zeri, support Senna, and support Soraka.
I mean, all I'm seeing here is Senna, who's a marksman champion.
True.
Zeri, who's also a marksman champion.
You've got a point.
Soraka also hits from far. I think
Wait,
she
wait,
can. Yeah.
Is it in my history still? How do we explain
Only 80
this?
carries and junglers.
Do you see my relic shield? What are you gonna do?
Wait, you actually went Zeri support?
Yeah.
Why? What's the
fun.
strat? Who were you playing with?
With Emma, I just run at enemy and kill enemy. What do you mean, what's the strat?
No Trinity though, or Manimune.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I also go to crit talent.
Yeah, this guy's
Where is it?
crazy.
Yeah, crit talent. It's a very weak
that's
champion. Let's
legendary.
take a quick look.
That's
Oh, yeah,
legendary rank.
true.
Legendary rank doesn't matter anyway.
Aha. He's just mad because he can't play legendary rank.
It's fine, you just play against the same 10 people anyway, and then one guy runs down another guy because they don't like them.
Well, you've got a point. Happens too many times. So will they now finally pick up the smite? I hope so.
Imagine they run back the no smite Rammus, and the actual issue was that he had aftershock.
He just picks up Augment and says nope. Well. Back on that 5-minute break time. Well, not 5 minute, 1 minute break time.
I think the grasp doesn't make sense on the Mundo.
Why not?
Will he ever be to actively proc it on the Yone?
I mean, he did last game.
What
but
else
how
would
many
you prefer
times?
to see?
Potentially phase rush or conqueror.
True.
Haze Rush. Conqueror.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Yes.
Instead of doing one auto attack for the grass procs, he has to do a Q and like 2 auto attacks to proc face rush.
You forgot the W. Make it one auto attack.
I could see Fleet maybe, but Fleet is pretty shit early game compared to how strong Grasp is in lane.
I know that grasp is good, but like against a champion that pressures Mundo this much, I don't think it's that optimal.
I mean, if Yone trades you, you will always get a grass proc every single time he trades you.
Yeah, but he has chase with Little Tempo. He can threaten to kill him almost always if
Yeah,
the
but what
trade
does-
is too long.
But what does any other rune do then for you? Because Phase Rush will not let
In
you run away
teamfights.
from the Yone.
It will make you chase not only the Yone, but maybe even the Tristana, possibly.
That can just go over a wall if she wants to.
Well, you have your flash,
She also has
maybe
a
your
flash.
Hex Flash too.
Ooh, now we are talking.
Exactly, see?
Welcome to WildRift.
He's just spreading the Moonbro jungle propaganda, thinking with a jungle brain. What is trading? I hit my silly little camps.
Minions
The
have
true top lane connoisseur Mozilla would be furious already.
And Mundo just randomly gets like 100 damage per grass proc once he has 2 items with Hard Steel and Titanic.
Look at the Moonbro, last hitting from range. Cleaver collects the money. Akali, does she? Oh, we don't know sadly if she has second wind.
Was Gragas banned? I forgot. It's been so
I
long.
think so. I think so.
Yes, he was banned.
I love, like, one of the lanes I don't think that are too, like, okay, you're losing anyway, playing Zeri in lane most of the time, but into the mid to late game, getting the perma shield from Sona and therefore getting perma movement speed on Zeri is quite cool to have. Oh my god, Akali damage! And they still haven't
Nice
fixed the
trade by
bug
Kali.
that you hear Akali passive globally. Same for Talon W, you hear globally randomly. Cleaver to the face.
Blue land. Could be a good opportunity for a grass spot right now.
Oh, the Moonbro's using his third ability to just clap the guy. Grassbrock, +1. Stay mad, MJ.
That's 5 HP, MJ.
Maybe you
Nice
guys were
HP.
right. Sounds OP.
Oh, look, you don't walk up and then he's gonna take another grass spot.
Look at him.
Committing.
There it
He
is.
got it.
Mad, MJ?
This guy's crazy. Wait,
a
he
hacker,
didn't take
man.
phase rush because he has ghost. Now this guy has foresight.
Ram is rolling in bot lane, ulting in. The Zarius, ooh, flashes away. The taunt comes in.
Nope.
Look at the HP bar.
Very
Too
close.
close. Too close.
Hector's passing down bot now.
Ooh, the living bait. Will they take it? Nope.
This Ram is very efficient with his pathing. Already up to his respawning camp. Or it's resetting now.
This jungler is really good. I saw the Morgana game, the start of it. The passing was on point.
The double clear shenanigans. Ooh, this wave up
Yeah.
here. Do you think there might be some... Ooh, look at this cheeky little armadillo. Look at him.
Can he get into the first bush of the lane without getting seen?
Oh my god, look at him.
Gonna wait for Q3 probably.
Might actually work.
Oh my god, but the Yar is just too smart for this play.
Oh, that's really good.
I think Mundo could have stepped up closer, so Yon didn't feel the need to use his E to get in range.
To be fair, like Rammus also didn't need to use Q at the start to just prep the play. Could have just waited if he wanted to. But yeah, still very, very nicely done by the Yone. Avoiding certain death, to be fair.
Wait, this is just clear spot side and then E side again.
Mundo being able to pick up Heartsteel now. He wants to.
He most definitely wants to.
Look at this cleaver bro up there. Another cleaver.
Cross the veil.
Grass proc. I wish we could see the grass proc.
Passive.
Well.
It's like minus 5% max HP.
Ooh, Yone is picking up the fruit in the river, but there's a ward as well, so he didn't see him? Okay, it just doesn't really matter. Fair enough. Objective timers, friends.
Pushed out the wave to buy Heartsteel now. Yon is not gonna have his first item completed, so Mundo is gonna be stronger for this upcoming objective.
Ecker already starting this objective very early on.
This game we're gonna see a contest now, 5v5 at Herald.
Everyone...
Very favorable. Oh, he gets a nice chunk of the ramp.
Look at the Sona ult hitting everyone!
But it's just not enough, they're not strong enough.
They are on the back line, but doesn't get anyone killed. The Ram is on the other side of the fight with the horse. Who's winning? The Armadillo won, but the Sona executes him. Who's picking up the Herald? Mundo also falls. Sona is keeping that team alive. Oh my god.
Very good engaged by blue side. But
Annie
very close.
got
Wait,
the
how
Herald.
did Annie take it with Tiber?
What? With
She
Luna,
Annie
got
maybe?
got the Herald. This is
Oh yeah,
massive.
maybe Luden. That's
Oh,
really
no,
huge.
that's very big.
Not like you.
I mean, red side definitely got out team fought this team fight, but their team comp is just so much stronger early game that it didn't really matter in the end. Obviously, blue side should have secured the Herald here, but unfortunate things happen.
Ram is rolling in.
Back at it again.
It's a full collapse. Nice ultimate by the Sona, holding them all down. They actually escaped this.
Oh, Akali's here as well. So is Annie.
That shouldn't have happened.
Oh, meanwhile, the
He gets
Mundo
very
plus one grass proc.
Comes again. Which could potentially be abused on the next Rammus ult cooldown. That also means they're gonna get the Mountain Dragon. Dragon which is actually somewhat impactful on Rammus.
Double objective is huge. Really huge.
And in this game, because nobody can realistically buy an anti-shielding item outside of maybe Akali, the Mounted Soul might even be helpful for the Tristana because she's the soul carry, right? At any point of HP given to her could be the difference between getting one-shot and surviving. Cross proc.
Cross proc. Herald's used in mid lane.
And he got the
Fucking
solo
time.
gold. Taunt on the Sona, not much will happen here. The Zeri is tickling the Rammus, but doesn't tickle the Tristana, just disappears.
It's Nash's Tooth AP Zeri.
It's a lot of damage. But yeah, you also inflict a lot of damage to yourself. With the Rammus.
Moly.
Ooh, look at this horse. Oh, well, well, well. Annie, yup!
Annie's here.
Ignite being dropped. Well, well, well. Down
Those
she
also
goes.
burn. Oh, the stun Persona, double kill.
Double kill. You know, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of purchasing this here. Like when it barely grants any value at this point, no? It seems so weak. Delaying
I think
real
redemption is
items.
just better.
Akali going in.
You lost a turret.
I think Tristana might have encountered some issues. Well, well, well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where's the pause button?
Disconnect
Pause
faster so
again.
you run back to base. Bomber girl, please. Oh. We are back. Meanwhile, grass procs are being traded in the top lane.
It was a bait, the guys didn't see it. Almost worked.
Also baited us.
Where to next?
I'm not a fan of the AP Zeri. I feel like you're gonna lack a lot of damage later into the game. Especially killing this Mundo and this Rammus. And also you kinda want your Akali to be the sole AP damage dealer in this fight, so the enemy doesn't realize negatively.
Cross the veil.
Rammus finds Sona again. Nice triple stun with the ultimate. Zeri is zooming. Rammus on the hunt. We get another quick little lag here. Flash taunt onto the Zeri. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Reset. Later.
Very well played.
This was secured in the mid lane tower. Oh no, Akali.
Akali too?
They're just death falling in mid lane.
Team 5 brain cells is crumbling. If they get this inhib right now, Baron Nashor at 12.
Oh, still at the knockout.
Oh my god, they just all in with the Rammus. Even if the Rammus dies, nothing matters here. And if they get this tower, this means Baron Nashor at 12 could end the game because no more Nexus Shield.
You lost a turret.
And they get top lane turret as well. That's so much global gold on the map, just like that. They went from even to 5k gold ahead.
Brain cells, I need 2 more brain cells.
Bomber Girl being thrown off her comfort pick so far, looking a lot more shaky than the confident performance before.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, the third pick Gragas instead of the Zeri.
Riftmaker being picked up right now.
I don't like the Wit's End on the Rammus. Don't think
I like
it makes much sense.
I think it shows that he has balls.
I mean, he is quite literally a ball if he presses Q.
He has 2 power balls rolling into the face.
Okay, interesting.
Can't argue with that.
Grass proc after grass proc, MJ.
Whoa!
Clapped with a grass proc, MJ. Stay mad. Oh, ulting in. Sona ult as well. A lot of CC. Lulu's being killed instantly. Stasis of the Akali up there. Hecarim being taunted. Look at the spacing. Oh no. Tristana is in a very bad spot. Flash's over.
And he survived somehow.
Ooh, Tristana,
And
this
she
is
gets the kill into Akali. Rammus is still going.
Mundo could get an inhib though.
What's Rammus waiting for?
Yeet! Jumps in, taunts the Sona. Sona dead. Top lane inhibitor down. Hecarim racing in,
Oh no,
spotting
Hecarim's
the
here.
Tristana. Jumps away, is alive.
Lulu ult.
So unfortunate. He missed his Q.
Oh
He could have killed. That is
This
so
spells
unfortunate.
the second dragon and potentially also Nashor. Unless
No,
the
no,
Owl has
no.
a different thing to say. Yum.
Lost half his HP in a matter of seconds.
It's a powerball.
Boom! Boom!
Reset. Uh-oh, Akali on the scene. Akali comes in, gets an E-proc. The Rammus is an MVP.
Nah, this Rammus is the MVP.
Rammus. Nah, that is not real.
Oh, the sidestep as well.
Oh, Rammus just
crazy.
wants too much. That is
Still
Stoneblade.
going.
Oh no, he just
Didn't
bit off
get the-
too much.
Didn't get the W off before using Stoneblade.
Where to next?
Nothing
Defensive
but
ball
respect
curl.
to that Rammus. I take everything back that I said about that with Scent. I believe now.
A believer, finally. Tristana
And
being a
it's-
lot poorer than Zarir.
This was like an entire 2 minutes of team fighting without Mundo even showing up once.
It's time for a terrible pun. His name is Hitty, not Hit You. Thank you, no problem. They are. Mochek. Shield post saves him. Why did this just sound like a villager?
No, it was the Minecraft damage noise.
Oh, Sona being taunted again. Hecarim
Oh, the
frontlining.
max fight
Hecarim dying.
from
Ulting in. Zeri just
Zeri.
lost the Lulu.
Zeri damage.
Being caught! No, the Tristana tried to buffer and got caught because if you buffer Yona ult with Tristana or Ezreal, you get pulled back.
Oh, and this means it's gonna be another Baron.
Look at the waves. This is so much gold. After winning a team fight, picking up Baron, unless Annie has a different idea about this entire play, this is going to be so much money. Annie! What?
Oh no.
Interesting.
Annie didn't have vision, so she just went for it.
Red team
I
Respectable.
respect the attempt. Yes.
red team
But
lost
their
a turret.
sidelines are kinda weak. The blue side. Akali can't do much to the waves.
Yeah, she takes ages, but she got so much gold from that one. And there's so
Yeah,
much
she
more
did,
gold
yeah.
waiting. There's so much gold in the sideways right now. Aram is definitely not...
Annie had the most gold in the side of Golden Dawn, and they decided to pick a team fight without her. So that resulted in them losing the 4v5 and essentially losing the Baron.
Tristana needs a QSS, I think. Just to be sure.
We saw Snipes do much more last game without as much gold as they have right now. So there's still a chance for Annie to trap a bush for an objective fight and potentially secure the soul.
Like, I've seen Sona being alone or like in front of Rammus so many times, I'm getting PTSD. Bomber girl! They are still not going for the
Rammus is
Sandra.
coming.
Oh, she went back.
Already recalled though.
Look at him rolling.
They see
Baron about to
rolling.
fizzle. Moonbro on the other side of the map. Also no Divine Sandra. Neither side has a Divine Sandra or Ghost being popped to just run faster for the funsies.
It is Divine Sandra, Shojin, Hecarim though, which I'm not a fan of.
And Frozen Heart.
Building PC items. I guess he went to Frozen Heart to counter the Wit's End from Rammus, obviously.
People should really take a look into their devlog when they get hit by a hyper carry with a Lulu. Because there's gonna be so much magic damage as well. Uh-oh. What is gonna happen? Mundo's waiting.
Nowhere to hide. Covered.
Gets a heart.
Gonna get straight for Yon though. It's about as much damage as you could hope.
Look at this guy, the Wits End powerhouse. MJ was doubting. He has to believe.
I already declared that I'm a full believer now.
Okay, the Wits End propaganda.
Oh, they need to
That's the
get
best.
back safely here and then regroup as 5 for this upcoming dragon.
Akali is pushing in the side lane.
Oh,
Someone
Momo
needs
is
to go
also
back.
hitting heavily.
Getting this inhibitor, given that the enemy isn't recalling in a way that... Oh, Mundo could have just walked out in a different way. Flashes now doesn't have Ghost right now. This would actually cost him not having Ghost.
This might mean Elder Dragon with no Dragon Soul either. The second dragon was taken too late into the game.
No Dragon Soul. Elder Dragon, both teams have one dead. They didn't swap to teleport.
Oh no.
6.4
already in.
HP. Kali's
no
too
way.
late, now has no Shroud. Now it's time to finish up this dragon. Force the fight right now without Shroud.
Now it's a 4v5.
Oh no.
Yona's catching up again. Top wave is gonna crash at some point, so they need to make this fast.
Are they giving up control here? Tristana needs some kind of safe position. Oh, Lulu's
massive
being
comeback,
tagged.
Kali.
Big bumps to the back line. Nice flash combo onto the Akali. Any traits alive? Tristana still being alive. The Rammus is in the front line, taking up so much damage.
Oh,
Tristana is blasting them.
Rammus is popping off.
Look at the Wits End Rammus popping absolutely off.
So over at this point.
Top wave is crashing into the base.
1
as well.
HP.
Try to heal.
This Rammus is crazy.
Oh, Dr. Moonbro.
Top wave is almost crashing.
Team 5 brain cells, you need to make up your mind. What is it gonna be?
They should take it.
Oh,
What are
no,
they
this
afraid
wave
of
might end
now?
The game.
The game is ending anyways.
Oh, Zeri makes her appearance,
Oh, the
blasting this way. Picking up the Elder. This will solidify
Respawning in time.
their Nasha as well. Unless this Hecarim wants to do something about this.
So hard to get past this Rammus.
Really hard.
He doesn't have the damage.
I don't know what Hecarim is cooking. I
I
respect
think
it.
serpents.
Yeah, I think so as well. There it is.
Yep.
Akali, no Rabadons yet. 20 minutes into the game. Sona, no Harmonic. Gets tagged.
no.
Gets one shot. Sona, no, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be there on your own.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this with you. Drops the enemy tippers on her.
Elder and Nasher. Ram is now going in, finding the Hecarim, taunting him. This little guy will certainly fall to the Bomb and Elder. Now the Mundo's in the backline as well, running at them. This will certainly spell the end of this game. They're trying their hardest to survive. Ult into the backline, misses everyone, gets taunted instantly and dies on the spot. Akali down to Zhonya's. Just a time until she dies. Now the poor Zeri is the only other person left standing. Doesn't have the Runehuns. Will just eventually fall. And yeah, it's a 2-for-2. Well, well, well. Everything you
good
wish
Annie.
to be true.
Another good Annie game by Snipes. I mean, at some point you have to look to ban this Annie.
Look at the damage of the Zeri this game. 43.6k. Bombergirl just having big struggle performing when she's not on Sion or the Gragas right now. Akali doesn't seem to be the pick as of this moment.
I also feel like at some point you have to opt out of this Yon first pick. Because it's not seemingly working against the Mundo.
They need to pick up the Divine Sandra on this Yona, otherwise they just keep on losing side. Oi, oi, oi. We see a lot of weird things happening. But we are all up for it. 2-2 right now. So we go the full way. Hello, Bloop, and thank you for your sub. Thank you for becoming a Scuttle Crab supporter. Any Scuttlers? But Sona, or sending thigh picks really needs to be more aware of her own positioning, because in many fights or many situations she is in spots where she should never be. She is in spots where the enemy can just safely reach her, get her killed, and that is not something you want to happen. If you are in late game as an enchanter support, you do not face check things. That is the one-way ticket to most certainly lose, unless you and the AD gear are the only ones alive and you have to face check for him. Well, meta, like, okay, quick info. This is not the Sovereign tournament,
They
so
just
meta. I saw. Okay, meta doesn't necessarily apply because the teams play their own meta because they have comfort picks. Like in the highest level of competition, for example, China, you'd most likely see a lot of Nautilus pickups. Mozilla, have you paid attention to the China meta in terms of supports? I think it's still like Leona, Nautilus, all these kind of champions.
Yeah, Galio, Gragas, not as much Leona, I think. A lot of Nautilus. I think it's mostly just tank supports.
All overtuned demon champions. Last game. What will they cook up for us in this game? Golden Dawn brought it back from 2-0 down to 2-2.
I dropped a meme into the Discord meme channel, which summarized the end of the game.
And since we have a quick moment again before the game starts, make sure to join the Zoo Discord server. I can take a look at it, yeah, but I usually just stream like randomly, like, oh, I guess I want to stream. I have time. Let's go. Dead. Okay, last draft for this evening. The final one. The final game of the best of 5 series. After the 2-0, everybody was expecting a fast and swift 3-0. But Golden Dawn said, no, not today. You are gonna sit here with the entirety of the series going 5 games, and you will see that we will bring it home. The reverse sweep is still a possibility. Mundo being banned, Straka being removed as well. 5 brain cells now in a spot where they have to rethink their strategy. Annie being removed, as you said earlier.
And this might leave the Lee Sin open now.
Sion being removed.
So...
Sion being removed? Will Gragas also be removed? And if not, will they pick it early this time? Bombergirl has been such a solid, or basically a pillar, for Team 5 Brain Cell's success, being on the Sion or the Gragas. And every time she was forced off that pick, things got a lot harder.
Ban.
Yeah, the Nunu ban, we have seen that the entirety of the time. Now we see a Yumi ban.
So that means both CET and Lee Sin are open.
They're picking Lulu. They're not even picking up the Gragas.
Is it a Zeri Lulu angle now?
Potentially. Nautilus?
Okay.
Maybe they listen to just pick Nautilus Galio.
I want to see the, what's it called? The set pick for top lane here.
That is a top tier rotation. Nautilus Varus. Come on, don't pick Kale. Don't do this to yourself. Gravusi not being picked away, so it's now picked by Team 5 BRAINCELLS, making sure that Bombergirl is back on a comfort champion. They also denied the ability for the hyper carry with the Lulu, but still the enemy team has Varus Nautilus, which is a very dangerous combo. They lock you down and you will die being locked down. Doesn't matter how much HP you have, the Varus, once scaled, will take care of you. The Gwenster is back. Are you already looking forward to the Ardent attack speed buffed Gwen snipping you to death? And the pick you wanted to have Lee Sin. Well, to be fair, a Tristana and a Lulu, like Lulu effectively doubles the damage, kinda. It's a crazy champion combi.
The Lee Sin is locked in.
Any Lee Sins in the chat?
I think your Discord stream died.
No, I see it still being alive for me.
Okay, and now
It's
alive.
working now, yeah. It died for a second.
Had enough of you. My bad.
Hey, you want me to leave? I'll go.
No,
That's how
you
it
need
is.
to stay. Ever since you
is it
guys
really that
joined.
easy?
Okay, Mazulo.
Ever since both of you joined, the games got closer, and we have a, well, actual best of 5 series with the 5th game. Zeri Ezreal being removed from the table. So now they'll probably just pick up the Tristana, no? No way they'll pick up the Yinks again.
Kings into Lee Sin Varus Nautilus sounds not fun to play.
They did it before. They might do it again. El Raton.
I was hiding.
What is Twitches doing here? Vladimir.
With
I
Annie
miss
being gone.
Jace.
Oh, we have to see what they're gonna lock in mid lane. This might still be top lane, but it's probably mid lane Vladimir.
I miss seeing Jace mid lane. Where is my Jace mid lane?
And they missed the opportunity to lock in Set in the first 3 picks. Because they opted into going for Nautilus Varus on the station. So let's see how this is gonna work out.
I'm gonna pick the Yone again.
I don't like that Yone pick into that comp.
I mean, he feels like now that there's no Set and no Mundo, there's no way that Yone can fail a 3rd time in a row, right?
Maybe,
Just
just
turns
maybe,
the charm.
there's one blessed item. It's literally a divine item that could maybe...
I'm not a fan of the Malphite if he decides to lock it in.
Ooh, Nasus? Nasus?
I don't like the Nasus either. Yeah, Malphite is even better, not gonna lie.
I like
I
that
think
Nasus tilts people.
I think I prefer Nasus over Malphite, honestly.
Because
Yeah,
think
but the
about
Gwen
this.
just melts him. So does Dione.
But he just presses W on Gwen in teamfight.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
then
just
they
useless.
can't play. Yeah, that's the entire idea.
Perhaps.
And don't forget that on paper, Nasus ult is one of the most broken ultimates in the game.
True.
Watch Gwen just press Q.
Well, can't press Q
watch
if
Nasus just press Q.
with her, and then he just glomps her to death.
And Yone comes in, presses Q and W. Half of his health gone.
But Q only does damage if you've auto-attacked before. So if your Nasus W'd, you can't auto-attack.
Good point.
Well, everyone can win. We have seen games go either direction.
Also, if you think about it, Malphite can do what Nasus does. Instead of W, just press E.
Huh?
Okay. But
No.
it's only like 25% on Melvady.
And it's only slow.
But
Like, it's not really that
counted
much.
on 3 people. He ults,
Like-
presses E, 25,
Yep.
25, 25. That's 75. Insane, no?
Well, but who is it relevant for? Like, do you think he's gonna hit Yone, Zaya, and Gwen at the same time?
Maybe the Lulu. She kinda hurts.
You think so?
I know so.
Yeah. You just don't know the pain of playing against a frozen heart Nasus.
No, I do. I do know. It was not fun.
But the thing is, when you play tank Draven top lane, you don't need attack speed anyway.
True.
You just slide him to the left with your E.
Slide them to the left, like you slide into the DMs, MJ. Maybe you should
do
give
not slide in
Mysticon
DMs.
a lesson, because he's looking for a girlfriend.
True. He doesn't slide into DMs, he just walks in.
He just waltzes in
No,
there.
no. It's Ramadan. Come on. Maybe
Fair
after
enough.
the month.
After the month, okay.
Yes. Also, Cloud is saying, who do you think is gonna win? Based
Wait.
on picks. Who do you think is going to win?
In all honesty,
Blue side is gonna win.
Gwen is gonna kill them all. Trust.
Yeah, comp-wise, I agree, yeah.
Wait, was it
But-
already Ifta for you
Yes.
today?
Yeah, I have ate a while ago. Like 5 hours ago almost from now.
Time zone gap.
Welcome to WildRift.
What time is it for you now?
Close to 9
Like,
p.m.
It's like 3 a.m.
Oh, it's 11
True,
p.m. almost
true,
here.
true.
I mean,
It's
I
like-
just woke up, you know?
It's like 7 a.m. right now.
Yeah. Your
It's a
time is just a
Malphite
social
midlife.
construct.
True.
Damn. Look at what is happening here. We have a Malphite mid lane
Oh,
against a Yone. They swapped, no?
Did they predict the swap or did they have vision on Gragas walking top?
Look at this
Very
Malphite.
clear.
Oh, it's
Very clear
Malphite
target.
AP. Yeah, this is awkward. I thought it's gonna be tank.
I like AP more than tank.
Yeah, but
One wrong
they just...
step and you just get blown up.
Well, look at the man already being half down nearly after casting Q twice, and he once. Look, he's just nearly out already.
Yeah, the seismic shot costs a lot of mana early game.
Oh, doesn't stand there. Sad.
You can't see the entire room. Right?
And what?
Like for the champions. Like his
No.
secondary runes and such.
You
Oh, I
can't,
see.
sadly. Not that I know of. Unless there's like a hidden option. Look at, he's just auto mana already, and Diona is still like full life. Probably running second wind. No, he runs bone plating and still has full life. That's crazy. Wait. Ooh, the Malphite also put another point into the second ability, so he doesn't even have the poke potential having 2 points in his first ability.
Yeah, what I like to do is just put 2 points into Q and 2 points into E, because then that results in you potentially having killed threat once you do open the ability. On Gragas to punish
Getting
the
hooked
enemy.
here.
Oh, hooked.
Ooh, getting rooted, that's made him actually survive.
First game all over again.
Lee Sin! Uh-oh, he's staying.
He might not get away in time.
He does.
Oh, they're not opting to dive with Lulu.
In
It just feels like
Indecisiveness.
first game all over again.
They could have just kicked the Lulu into the face and one-tapped her.
What is that Vladimir Cleave sound effect, man?
Well. He's enjoying his time. Give him a break.
Yeah, it's not like that on PC.
I mean, I usually don't have my sound effects this loud, you know? One of the funniest ones is Riven. She does sound every time you use Q on PC.
Yeah, I've heard it before. It sounds so awkward at times.
This Gwenster was on a ward the entirety of the time sitting in that bot lane brush, and Lee Sin is capitalizing on this by taking away the KFC from the Gwen. Oh, hello, mid lane gang! Uh-oh, oh no, oh no. It wasn't far enough. So close.
I would have liked Lee Sin to go for the contest on this red buff here instead, when Gwen was walking up, because the 1v1 is very Lee Sin favorite.
Vladimir
God, this is
constantly using the
crazy.
pool to push.
I am your reckoning!
Yeah, jungle roll, Lee Sin nearly being full HP again. This could be an easy kill pickup right here if they want to play together. It's very easy to execute. Just ult into Bomba. Oh no, oh no, oh no, the thumbs up.
Bomba girl smelling the engage from a mile away.
That is a rather big loss for them. Vladimir nearly dies as well.
And that means no Malphite ultimate for the objective spawn. It's gonna come up like 10 seconds afterwards.
They're swapping back and forth here. Naughty bro. What is my anchor bro doing? Not on a reset for the objective here. It's very much delayed. Only 6 seconds left until it spawned. The entirety of Team 5 brain cells already on the move. On spawn, it's the Duck special.
Snip, snip.
I mean, Duck special would be ulting over the dragon wall at 4:59. So once the dragon spawns, you hit it, you know, immediately take the kill.
Unironically,
pop in the Herald in mid lane.
I think this is the best first dragon they could have asked for in the sense of getting the stats with the ability haste, given their champions. What's your take?
Agree?
Bad.
No, I think it's really good.
Big combo!
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, the kick got denied by the Xayah ultimate, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god,
That
what a
was so well
beautiful
timed.
play. If that goes wrong... Oh, the flash,
This
dubstep,
guy is
seismic shot,
crazy.
and the Nautilus had enough. What is... Oh no, oh no.
Ooh,
They're
survived.
over chasing!
And another 4v5 with Vladimir up in top lane, just like he does with Mundo.
If they didn't over chase, they all would have been so happy with the result. The Lulu is falling for the same thing again, even though in this game you can make the argument that having an early veil is very good to deny the enemy telegraphed play. Xayah again looking for the full defensive setup. Take a look, she has shield bow and mercs. Very low damage, but she's high survivability.
I can't unhear it now. I just hear it every time he uses Q.
So we just look away.
I don't like the mercs on the Xayah.
Just wants to
really
survive the
dislike
Malphite
it.
ultimate.
Yeah, but it's not the only threat. There's a Varus trying to kill you.
Who also
The
needs
Lee Sin
magic
that's
damage
going
as
for
well?
lethality.
Yeah. What damage does Malphite Varus ult do?
It's not just that.
What damage does the execute of Varus W do?
Physical actually, but we don't talk about it.
No.
Oh, it's okay.
It does
it's
magic though.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
How do you proc it though? By pressing Q? That's what you do.
Snip to death.
Exactly.
When it's 2 kills here. And the entire
Teleport?
jungle has been taken.
We just saw a teleport
sure.
for no plating tower.
I'm not so sure about delaying your first item by buying teleport boots and an executioner's calling. At this point, he's gonna get his first item at like 7k.
No time for mercy.
I don't understand the obsession the blue team has for field buff. I don't think it's a good item. It's a scam.
Or at least, oh, nice ultimate again, avoiding something that the late Veil here turns into the least and nearly kills him.
Almost.
Why didn't the Varus ult here? What happened? Ooh, Malphite now.
Probably.
On the hunt. Bomber Girl now. Who is being caught by whom? Mark got the weak actually on this Malphite. Pen Boots, Pendant, Riftmaker, Vladimir.
I am your reckoning.
Good can't beat Yone, who has no items.
I would have loved to see an all-in onto the Vladimir who just used pool because he had visual confirmation that he has done so.
No time for mercy.
Getting the pool again. Popping Ghost here. Look at him zooming. Lee Sin also on the hunt down there. Heavy trading there, but the Vladimir is just sustaining over and over again. The Riftmaker helping him do so. A little bit of less burst damage, but a lot of sustain. Oh, Lee Sin moment. Let me pop the ultimate here. Got some big damage off the Yone is slowly dying. Like eventually he shall fall. Just a matter of when. Oh, got the full
Exactly
victory.
what we want to see. Another back and forth game with a lot of teamfight bangers.
It's gonna unleash very soon here. The dragon. A point of conflict. All four of either team are waiting while the top laners are brawling. Bomber Girl looking for opportunity. She has flash available, but has grasp. Is going for the tank Gragusi. Look with the frozen heart, so there will be no like big explosions. Just control. 4.9k gold, relatively poor right now, doing some base damage to the Nautilus, but not achieving anything.
Varus is losing a bit of HP to this Inferno Dragon.
Meanwhile, the Xayah just gets the tower free. Backline ultimate by the Malphite. Gets ulted back. Nobody dies so far. Now the Gwen is being inside of the fight. The Nautilus plays for time. One taps the Lulu.
Wait.
The Varus ult connects on everyone. The Malphite dies on the side. Varus can't kill anyone.
And it's another
Killed
very
the
close
Gwen.
2 for 2.
Yes, slash. Combo! Wait, where's the damage?
Doesn't have damage though.
And Xayah gets the kill.
It's very big. It's the nice soul. It also means that Xayah has a lot of gold in her pocket.
And the Yone gets the kill onto the Vladimir, who has just been caught by the ultimate. Either he didn't activate the pool early enough, or it was on cooldown for that very moment.
And now that Yone has hit his 8k gold power spike, he finally has his first item.
Oh no. Yone? Oh my... They didn't mess around. That guy is gone.
Kicked in the face and then stoned to death.
Look at that guy. Eludens Infinity or Pen Boots. If he ults you, you'll feel that. Vladimir is going for a crown, as it seems. Hits the connect hook onto the Bomber Girl. Tanky, but not tanky enough as it seems. Gets sacked by the ultimate, gets healed. Still alive. Vladimir needs to heal off something. Vladimir finds his scuttle crab, heals up. Oh no, it's a Gwen moment.
Oh, nice dodge! Very good pull by Vladimir.
Vladimir took so long to start queuing the scuttle crab at the beginning that it got so dangerously low.
With his starting dash?
Just looking at Lou just hit it for fun. Oh, well, what is happening here? Malphite got caught. Doesn't have the damage to deal with the Zarya. Gets ran down. Now the Vladimir is coming back with the Lee Sin. Kick into the face, the Lulu will fall. Turn! Oh my god, the Varus, did you see the damage? But the Gwen is still alive. They will all die to the Gwen. It's the Gwen. Quick. Ultimate needlework coming in home. Bye. And this will be... They can do Nashor, right? The Nautilus can't stop them.
I feel like it's hard when Nautilus is still there. It takes so much damage, you don't have anyone to tank Nashor for you.
Ooh, this could be very risky. The enemy team did not buy teleport though. Well, red buff on Gwen. Funny.
Quick. Gotcha.
Varus is building another lethality item, which seems to be Collector. Uh-oh.
He's going for the crits. We saw... I don't know if we saw, but I saw lethality Varus with lethal tempo in the LCS yesterday. So there's stuff that happens, you know, when you go on-hit items on, or like DPS items on lethality Varus. I would like to see Vladimir group a bit more with his teammates, now that he has hit his power spikes.
He still only has 315 AP. The Crown is a massive setback in terms of damage potential, but survivability is given. Like, once he gets this Revenant's Death Cap, he will actually demolish them. But the Gwen, look at the Gwen, 3 items, Revenant's Death Cap, Pen Boots, 521 AP. You just die being touched by this person. If they can't one-shot her, they just lose.
These last 2 fights, Nautilus has been going a bit too deep and getting just insta-killed by Gwen. I feel like he has to be a bit more careful with how he uses his hook.
At least looking for an opportunity here. Ooh, nicely played. They catch him off guard. Flash was... Oh no.
Oh, he's falling all the way.
Oh my god, this play was way too extended. Bomber Girl? Gwen?
Gwen is here, Zilla.
Oh, this play went horribly wrong.
Quick.
He even ulted away the Malphite.
Snip.
If the Lee Sin didn't try to flash kick and just second ability into kick instantly into the Yon's face, everything would have been fine, I think. But he tried too hard to angle the play. What is Nautilus doing? They are not allowed to die here. Not much they can do about this anyway. 60-minute Nashor being picked up, next shield falling soon. And this will be the second dragon being picked up. So the dragon inconsequential, nothing happens. Zarya pushing mid lane. No threat without ult on the Malphite.
Sai is absolutely massive. She's 3 items already.
And she has QSS. It's very difficult for her to be pinned down. The Veil just came in, Lee Sin Q got veiled. Ooh, look at the flank. Bomba!
Oh.
Instant kill!
I think that's worth. You just take that every time as well.
Oh no, oh no, the synergy just went horribly wrong.
Oh, Lisa might go for this.
They need to be careful. Gwen still has go. Oh no. But ooh, Vladimir's afraid?
This might be Elder now with Gragas being dead on Elder spawn.
They still need to be careful. Gwen's ultimate will be available again once it spawns, as well as Lulu, and with both of them alive at this time, I do not think Golden Dawn can just do this.
Looks to be Infinity Orb, Vladimir just looking for the fastest power spike possible for the upcoming Elder.
I don't like how the Malphite has anti-heal. Don't think he really needs it.
This game will again be an absolute flip, by the way. Because we're so late into the game, the next teamfight probably just decides everything. And it's going to be around Elder, unless every teammate just dies, like everyone dies and just one person is alive.
When it's getting into position.
Ooh, the mid lane priority is so important right now, because if they just lose it... Ooh, Malphite being caught, he has to flash away, has Suzonis as well. Will he be able to ult?
Oh, maybe. Oh,
Nice ult! The Gragas dies! Oh my god, the Gwen will die. Gwen is dead! They don't have damage anymore, right? This will be over. Like, the Elder will be lost. Vladimir survives as well. He just needs to suck on the dragon, no problem.
The recent kick, the 3-man kick into Varus ult, into Varus Q, Malphite ult. It was just the perfect combo.
And
Gwen
they
was
get
way too
Elder,
greedy
and there
for
might
that.
be... Look, all the tier 1s are still available.
And this is exactly why they were banning the Lee Sin last year.
So much more damage with the Elder Dragon. There's need to be a little bit more reserved to not go for too much. And then everything will be fine. There's no way they can defend these outer turrets. It's impossible. And they'll have Elder for roughly 1 minute still while Nashor spawns.
Blue team lost the turret.
Uh-oh. Bomber Girl doesn't have the damage. He can just walk away. Oh, nicely timed ultimate! Well, this is kind of bad. This is pretty bad. No, everyone is falling. Nice ultimate to the backline. Instantly kills Desire. Quick. Gets knocked back by the blast cone. Ooh, the Lee Sin is trying to get too much.
Baron spawning and 2 people are dead. When is looking for more?
Still 1 minute of Elder left. Lee Sin's death right now cost them so much. Because I think if they just do Nashor, they can't just face check into them. It's not really possible because of Elder. Vladimir wipes them.
Yeah, and Malphite does as well. You just saw how he deleted Desire.
Ooh, Vladimir is waiting in the wings.
Good flank
Sending
by
thigh
Vladimir.
pigs. Hello. You are gone. Bye bye.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, but Vladimir also might be dead. Zonya's
bro.
popping in. Does he have another pool? Walking away. Oh my god, look at the damage. Another Elder popping off, doing so much damage. Oh my god, the Elder. Will this be the end of the game? The Varus is chasing. Will he get another snipe? Okay, only 2 people alive against 3. They will pick up the Nashor. Yeah, 20-minute Nashor. This buff is huge now. It's absolutely crazy how many stats this shit gives.
Getting fined by the
True,
tournament
true.
officials.
True. Luckily I'm German, so I can curse.
Oh, he sends it.
Feathers fly. Ah!
Flash, I can see
The
it.
banana combo!
Malphite grabbing deep into his bag of tricks.
He's just too talented, this guy.
I feel like even though the jungle for Golden Dawn is just performing really well, I feel like the MVP has to go to the mid laner. Finding these key picks in key situations in both any games essentially, and also this Malphite game here.
Blue team lost the turret.
40 seconds of Nashor left. They still haven't been able to breach the base. No inhibitor has been fallen on either side. Bomber Girl slowly getting chipped down with the Malphite Qs. Now they take away the mid lane inhibitor. Quick little lag here because WildRift is amazing sometimes.
And both sideways are tracking at the same time. This might be all 3 inhibitors gone.
Oh no. Gwen is in Zonya's. Will fall to the Vladimir.
Oh, Malphite ult.
Oh no.
Vladimir's popping
They...
off.
Unless they actually managed to do so. No way.
They flipped the game, actually.
The-
Reverse
with the last-
sweep.
With the last seconds of Nash just running out.
They just reverse swept 5 brain cells.
Guys, are we able to go to the Twitch VC?
Yes, I will also do a little bit of quick muting here, so nobody knows.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will quickly disappear. You'll hear some music in the background, so you're not left alone. Everything is audible again.
Audible. Hello. Hello. Hello, stream.
This is Stuart.
Hello, it me.
It is him.
It's
It's
him.
me.
He's him.
Me.
He is him.
He is me.
True.
Me is him.
Snipes is coming.
Okay, we have a post-game or post-series interview. Who will be the interview legend?
Da-na-na. Da-na. Da-na.
Snipes is here. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Da-na.
Hi.
So, do you know what's waiting for you? Do you have any idea?
I guess.
So, what if we tell you that you are the tournament MVP?
Woo!
Then I wouldn't believe you.
Oh.
Well, but you have to believe us. Unless Blam has a different idea. And I don't think so.
No, definitely not. I'm eating chicken nuggets, so I definitely don't have a better idea.
He is living the life.
He's living a dream.
How are you
He's
feeling?
chicken nugget.
How are
I
you
am
feeling?
still full of adrenaline. It was just way too close of a turn.
What were
Reverse
your
sweep as well. Reverse sweep.
Indeed.
What were your thoughts being down 0-2? What happened? What did you tell the team? What happened? Who just picked you up and said like, okay, it's Lee Sin time?
Well, it was kind of a team decision. Like, we were trying to cheer each other's up because, like, it's always turnable. We have seen that in so many games already. There's just always hope. So we kind of motivated ourselves and each other's, and then we just said, let's make this tournament interesting and turn it around.
Mozilla, when we talked earlier, you sounded like one of the biggest fans of his performance. Would you like to ask anything right now that is like in your head that you want to know?
Yeah, I feel like you were one of the only players that actually gave up waves to get position in river to set up traps. And that was essentially the game-winning plays both in Game 3 and Game 4. Your anti-tibbers onto unsuspecting targets, just wiping them off the floor.
Thank you.
So, I feel like that's kind of what motivated the decision to give us to give you the MVP for this final, because although your jungler has been performing very well, basically every game, the game-winning plays ended up coming from you.
That's Rift
So,
Herald still. We all saw it.
True, the
With the
Luden's proc
Luden's
on
I
proc.
still don't
first.
understand how that
Yeah, I
worked.
was thinking at the time.
Was
Was
it
it
Luden's
Luden's
proc?
proc? Yeah.
It was Luden's, yes.
That's
That was
1
insane.
million.
It was
That's
all
crazy.
calculated, of course.
I was
Yeah,
still
yeah,
confused.
sure.
I was still confused at the time. I still didn't know what happened.
Yeah, we thought that it was Sivers at first, but it was actually the Ludens.
I think it was Luden's because I queued Sona. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Well, thank you really much. I will gladly accept the MVP. Although I agree with you, Amy has been performing way better than me.
He was insane too, but
I also thought he would get
yeah.
MVP.
It was
We
close.
thought between you two. We thought it was either him or you, but we came to the decision that it was you actually.
It was the Annie diff.
A good
And
job.
also the mouth fight as well in the last game. The ultimate to win the game, to take the Elder Drake as well.
Also, the Rammus performance was insane from Amy.
Really insane.
Yeah, we were like in the draft. We saw, I think it was Heka, Yoni, and Zeri, and I used to be a Ramos main myself, so I instantly saw that opportunity and said, maybe that's a Ramos match. And then we, even though Amy's not a Ramos main, but he also had some experience, so we kind of hyped him up to go Ramos, and it was the perfect decision.
He played it perfectly, considering he's not a Rammus man.
How
Props
he
here
cancelled
for
the Akali.
commending it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
saw
was
they cancelled.
insane. With the Q.
Oh, Stuart,
Really bonkers.
after watching this entire series, going the full way, what are your thoughts about this? Like, where do you think that 5 brain cells like fell off, and where do you think that he, our tournament MVP, just started taking over the game? Like, when do you think was the key moment where he just took the game?
I mean, it seemed like it was going to be an easy 3-0. I'm not gonna lie, especially with the Gwen performance as well from the other side's team. The Gwen was pretty strong, but in situations like that, it's all about just keeping a level head, making sure that you don't lose track. And if the enemy team makes mistakes, which is exactly what happened in this scenario, I feel like they made quite a few mistakes, especially with the Gwen overextending. And also it just takes like a few plays, and then as soon as it got to 2-2, you know the momentum is on their side, and that's exactly what they did in that last game. Got the momentum, was able to reverse sweep.
I brought the jungler. Emmy is here in VC.
First off, congratulations to you winning. you have performed insanely well, and the decision was pretty close between you and your mid laner.
GG's.
Wait, the Ramus Prodigy is here?
Yes.
I have to get his autograph. It was insane. No joke, he was actually insane. He was so proactive with the Morgana, with the Ramus, with the Lee Sin. I didn't see the
Lee
full
Sin
games,
plays are
but
pretty
yeah.
Lee Sin game
Even
was
the
pretty clean as
kicks.
well.
The kicks, man. This guy's just way too good. I think he has an issue with his mic. If he's speaking, we cannot hear him. Yeah, I guess so. He can't talk. He said, Sam.
It's fine, he's just getting praised. It's completely okay. To say that we can't get an interview, however, maybe we stalled for enough time for Blam to finish his chicken nuggets. And now let him share his view on the series.
Hold up. Wait, I'm still chewing.
Nope, he's still consuming his chicken nuggets.
On a scale from 1 to chicken nugget.
How many chicken nuggets have you got in your mouth?
Not anymore. They're all gone.
Oh, gone that quick. Whoa.
No. I've got 3 left on my plate. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't eat that fast. I think I'd have died from like decongestion. Anyway, less about food. Back onto the game. To be fair, it was a really cool series. Like Stu said, obviously with 5 brain cells, it kind of seemed like it was going to be an easy 3-0. But then what I was saying when we saw the second wind of Golden Dawn, I was like, maybe 5 brain cells can't make it into 3 games. Maybe only 5 brain cells can take you to a 2-0 victory, and then the rest is a starved oxygen around your body. But yeah, when you saw the Lee Sin come through, and obviously Rammus came through as well. Obviously, a huge, big Rammus fan. Me being, it was great to see. But yeah, overall, I think it was just because of that upset in Game 3. It just helped you carry it through to Game 6, Game 6, Game 5, Game 5, Game 5. Clearly, the chicken nuggets have got to my head.
Well, thank you, everyone. Like, congratulations, Golden Dawn, and to our wonderful casters. Like, we've got Stu, Blam, and King K casting on Twitch. King K MIA right now, but that's fine. And then on YouTube, we've got Cooks, Mozilla, MJ, amazing people. Thank you so much for making this possible, guys.
It was all your effort.
Thank you for
Thank you,
having
Sam.
me. Thank you.
And we shall see everyone tomorrow for the much awaited Showmakers Cup finals. So it's Baguette with sauerkraut versus Fine Girlfriend for Mysticon. Challenger and Sovereign Elo players. So we are excited for that.
The gaming experience.
GG's.
Thank you to everyone for coming, for casting, for doing all of this for the community. Big, one might say. And if there's anything anyone wants to say, be it one of the guests, be it one of the players, literally anyone, feel free to share your view. And otherwise, if there's no other words, we'll see each other tomorrow.
Inshallah.
At 18:30 CET.
I would also like to give out a huge thank you to all of you for casting, for having the time, and for everybody who made this tournament possible. It was a really, really, really cool experience for us.
Well,
Glad
Sam,
to
that
hear.
goes to you and the staff. You also get big props.
True.
I wouldn't have done this without our amazing moderators. To Ren, to Loki, to Matt, they have been amazing and have been there since the beginning. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
See you later.
Likewise. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye bye, stream. We catch you other tomorrow.
Bye.